been drinking Kool-Aid cameras like I did when I was 9. Cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple cause it feels like a lie. We play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. They've been with me for some time, and it's nice to know that they still by my side. Friends are like stars, cause no matter how far, when it's dark outside, they will be your light. We played Halo, and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school, but now learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Years go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime.
they're in my parlay. All right. This is The Story of a Girl. It's the MVZ podcast with Dave again. I think if you hit one of those buttons, it'll make that sound.
I don't know which one. Is this one?
No.
This one.
Hold on. I'll tell you which one it is, actually.
Tell me.
Teal one. Second from the bottom left. There you go. Maybe people can appreciate the we don't get to hear it, but everybody else does.
Lame.
I'd rather us hear it. No one else does.
Oh, yeah.
We have been talking about gambling
Like
a lot.
degenerates.
Dave is new to the Hard Rock bet game.
That's a problem already.
It's exciting, man. When you hit, all you have to do is hit on one parlay, and you're
yeah.
like, all right, so this is what they call easy money.
I'm a winner.
And
That's some golf winners if you want some monies.
Then they threw the free, remember the free bets at me.
Even like the favorites on last tournaments are like 20-1.
maybe if Tiger's playing.
Yeah, Prime Tiger would have been like 3-1.
Yeah, you're not winning much with Tiger, but you're gonna have fun.
Makes it interesting.
I bet the winner in Indiana like one time. I had a free $25 bet and I put it on Dustin Johnson. He was 35-1 to win. And then just won, and I won like $750. It was great. It was fantastic.
Have you been chasing that high ever since?
No, I never bet golf again.
Just every other sport, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, like it's just weird. Like I was just like I don't know what caused me to do it. And then I was just like that's so hard to pick a golf winner out of a field of 100 some guys. Like I know theoretically like 50 of them are dead before the tournament starts, but
If someone is interested in getting into betting, let me send you the Hard Rock link. You'll get $50 extra. I'll get $50 extra.
Some of us need it more than him, so I'll send it to you if you need it.
I'm the one promoting it.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit the like button so we can end up on somebody's algorithm.
What's that?
If people hit the like button when they're watching,
What the heck?
Google will put in there, oh, people like what they're watching rather than just watching. Yeah, it's ridiculous. We're not going to hit any algorithms. We're just here having fun because today is all about cartoons.
one thing that's gross is for the first time in my entire life, I'm jealous of the Bears quarterback situation.
He can't do both. He can't.
Why are you? Oh, because yours is so bad.
Yeah, I'm jealous because after today, it sounds like we're gonna do freaking Pickett and Rudolph again next year. That's what that sounds like the plan is, and that's just terrible. And the Bears, I know you want them to keep Fields. I'm
loosening up to it.
So your worst case scenario is we end up with the best quarterback prospect in my lifetime.
It's we either end up
That's
with
worst case, and then we trade Fields for like another pick. That's worst case scenario for you.
Yep.
Best case scenario,
I get to keep my favorite player.
Good, and you get a haul.
Yeah, my autographed Justin Fields jersey there. I'm gonna be sad.
Worst case scenario for you should be they keep Fields and they draft somebody at number 1. That is worst case scenario.
Oh well,
They don't trade the pick.
from a business standpoint. Yeah, that is the worst.
No, for the team. That is worst case scenario for the team. Is if you take Caleb Williams, you have to trade Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep Justin Fields, you have to trade the number 1 pick.
Mm-hmm.
I keep seeing mock drafts where they take Marvin Harrison number 1 overall, and I'm like, that would be so dumb. That would be miserably awful.
Yeah, they can easily trade down to 3.
I don't care if you trade out of the top 10 and you don't get Marvin Harrison. You're gonna get the more you trade down, the more you're gonna get. So like, if you end up with O'Dunes or Malik Neighbors or whoever, and a bunch of other picks, that's better than taking Marvin Harrison at 1. Taking Marvin Harrison at 1 would be a terrible decision.
Correct.
Just because
that is the
you're
worst
giving
case
up so much
scenario.
value. It would just be stupid. It would just be like I wouldn't know what they're thinking.
It's a plan to lose sort of thing.
It would just be dumb. Like that's all there is to it.
I agree. Now I get to deal with it for the next. When's the draft? April something.
Yeah, April something.
So anyway,
And when does NFL free agency start?
I think the first week of March.
So that's when we'll start hearing like where Kirk goes, where Russell Wilson goes.
Kirk's gonna re-sign with the Vikings.
Maybe if the Vikings want him back.
Yeah, but then Jefferson said he wants to play with Kirk.
Here's my thing: it's the same thing with Deontay saying that he wants Mason Rudolph to start week 1. Everyone made such a big deal about it. I'm like, what's he supposed to freaking say? They ask you, they say, what do you think of Mason Rudolph? He's supposed to be like, I don't know. I hope he doesn't come back, and I hope we get a different quarterback. If you're Justin Jefferson, what are you supposed to say? Kirk is whatever. I hope we draft Jaden Daniels. You can't. You know what I mean? You can't say that. You can't vouch for someone who's not on your team. You have to, even though Kirk technically isn't on the team, you have to say you want that guy back. Even if you prefer Russell Wilson, he can't be like, I don't know, I'd really like to play with Russ. Can you imagine that headline? Like DJ Moore, I kind of feel like it's the same thing. When people ask him about Fields, he cannot say, I think we should take Caleb Williams.
I mean, it doesn't hurt that they're like buddies.
Right, but I'm saying, like, even if he thought that, he can't say it. Because then what if they keep Fields? And you have to look at him in the eyes, and you're like...
Jalen Johnson was in an interview. He blamed the lack of coordinators, like the third system. Like, I get that.
But like I said, everybody has to say that. Like, I think some players mean it, obviously. But at the same time, if you're asked about Fields on that team, you have to say you want him back. You can't say, I hope they freaking get rid of him and we get someone else.
Let me tell you, as a Bears fan, I'm fucking sick of the Packers. And it looks like Jordan Love is a goddamn franchise.
He looks good, man.
He looked so good last week, and I hated every second of it.
I almost sent your TikTok, but I didn't because it was mean.
Because it looks so much like Aaron Rodgers,
It was Matt Damon from Good Will Hunting.
It's not your fault.
No, and they're standing with, it's like a picture behind him of Favre, Rodgers, and Jordan Love, and he's like holding the paper up and it says drafting a franchise quarterback. And he goes, it's so easy for me. It's so easy. I'm sorry you can't do it. I wish I could teach you how to do it, but I can't. And he slams it down. The guy he's yelling at is that professor, and it just says Chicago Bears. I was like, that's so mean, but like,
I hate how good Jordan Love looks. It's infuriating.
and you look at it, should people do it differently? Should we be doing letting guys sit for 3 or 4 years like they did with Rodgers?
And this is crazy. Like, you let him sit that long. Like, he's got to suck, right? And then
they did the same thing with Rodgers. And it's almost like, should we have done that with Kenny? Just like let him sit and watch for 3 years?
Is that Jason Kelsey guy done?
Yeah,
he retired.
Did he?
The center for the Eagles.
I heard
Yeah.
something about it.
Yeah. He had some tearful announcements.
Yeah. He seems like a pretty nice guy.
Yeah. One of my favorite things I ever saw was him playing with his daughters on the field after the games.
How
Like,
old is he?
he's like fucking 37, 30.
Isn't that Taylor Swift's boyfriend's brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
It's Taylor Swift's brother-in-law.
How old is he?
Which one?
The other Kelsey. Chiefs Kelsey.
34, I believe.
Mr. Taylor Swift is 33.
And is
34.
He might be 34. I think he turned it in the
continuing
season.
after this year?
Yes.
He is.
Jason, I think,
Like,
is.
how much longer is
That
he?
means he's probably 37, right?
He's the older brother. Right?
They never
Younger or
truly
older?
played because
Older.
Jason went in.
He's older.
It's either 30. It's 34, 38, or 34, 37.
All I know is freaking, like, I have an unpopular opinion as a Steelers fan. I'm like, I want Kirk or someone like that. Kirk or Russell Wilson. My list is Kirk 1, or Geno Smith 2.
36.
I know he's not a free agent, but there's a chance they're going to have a new head coach, new offensive coordinator. They're going to be able to pick fairly high. They might want a new quarterback, so like he could be for sale. So it's Kirk 1, Geno 2, Russell Wilson 3, Jaden Daniels 4, every other quarterback. And then I said 884, Mitch and Kenny come back, or Mason and Kenny come back when we run it back. But my thing is, if we want to give Kenny another year, if we're like, oh, let's let him grow, then in my mind, trade TJ Watt. That's like, I think you have to trade.
So in your top 10, where's Fields rate then?
He's 4.
He's 4. I can see Kirk being number 1.
It was Kirk 1 because the thing is, I think if we have Kirk Cousins, we're like Super Bowl contenders right now. We don't need development. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I get you can't say Super Bowl contenders because he's not been there.
no, we're contenders.
You're not.
We have a better team than he's ever had.
And Watt will be injured before the end of the season because he's always hurt.
He didn't get hurt all of last season.
Who do you guys think is
And he
the
missed.
team's going?
And he missed.
What?
That's funny. He says he's always hurt. He missed 1 game this year out of 18. Last year missed.
He also missed the
0
playoffs.
games. That was the 1 game he missed.
Well, guess you can't rise to the occasion. So you're not gonna make the Super Bowl.
It's just
49ers.
It's just
right?
random.
Is
49ers are the number 1 in the
is
NFC.
the top. Who do you think 49ers will go against Super Bowl? Like which two teams do you think are going?
49ers Ravens.
You're going 1-1, huh?
They're the best teams. Or 49ers, Bills, maybe. The 49ers,
I have no faith in the Bills anymore,
The 49ers are in. No one's stopping them.
especially now that the Eagles collapsed.
And the Cowboys. There's no one that stopped them left. They're not losing to the Bucs. They're not losing to the Packers. And they're not losing to the Lions.
But Chiefs are still in.
Man, the NFC really did look. They're weak.
They lost. The 49ers sat at home and went,
I saw on TikTok like the Chiefs barely won their game.
They manhandled. They look really good.
19.
Yeah, they manhandled the Dolphins.
The Dolphins aren't good, though.
No.
Here's the gun to my head. I'd pick the Bills to beat the Chiefs.
This weekend.
With or without weather.
Where are they
It
playing?
doesn't matter.
Are they playing at?
If they play in a dome, I'd
You take the Bills over the Chiefs?
I would. I don't like it. I don't want it to happen. I'll root for the Chiefs.
It looks like they're doing well. It's like I think Shaheed Rice found his
It was
rhythm.
full shit out of his ass.
He had a good game. But, like,
I like watching the Chiefs. That's
that,
one of
that,
the
they have not
games I
been
like
consistent.
watching.
He's been on that team the whole year, and he's not been a thing. It's not like he's been hurt. You know what I mean? Like, he just happened to have a good game that game.
I'm going Niners and Chiefs. That's what I'm going.
Because do you also realize that the Dolphins were down 6 defensive starters in that game? And the Chiefs were only able to score 26?
Who do you think, Michael, so we can get to cartoons here?
Yeah, I think the Steelers are definitely Super Bowl contenders. I'm not saying like the favorites, like
Steelers?
the whole team. I'm saying if they got Kirk Cousins. Because we made the playoffs with bums.
With ragtag bums, yeah.
Yeah, with people who aren't good.
It's got. I guess it does have to be the Niners and Ravens. The Ravens just look so good.
I think Pickens
Can
and
you-
Deontay, good.
Can you bet on the Ravens to get there with Lamar? Because he hasn't done it yet, but now he's a passer.
But that's also just a terrible system. To go, hasn't done it yet. You know how many people haven't done it yet? Freaking everybody except for Mahomes on that side.
He keeps getting there.
Yeah, but like that's not how it works. Tom has spoiled us to make you think that they just get there every year.
What
But
happens,
before
what happens
Tom,
if
that
the
never
Texans
happened.
beat the Ravens? What happens?
Then the Texans move on. What do you?
The Ravens don't?
Yeah.
So then who would you pick?
I think the Ravens will throttle the Texans.
You know what? You said about the Packers game. And look
They
what
should
happened.
have. The
Well,
Cowboys should have throttled the
what happened?
Packers. The Cowboys were the Cowboys. So history says the Cowboys will collapse, but it's usually not in the wild card weekend. It's the divisional weekend.
So if the Ravens were out, who would you say would be up against 49ers then?
I would say,
Bills or Chiefs.
I would say the Bills.
You're
Probably the
saying
Bills. As complete teams go, Bills.
Bills.
I just the wide receivers in Kansas City scare me so much. I just don't.
Yeah, because there isn't any.
It's so bad. It's gonna be really hard for the Chiefs to make the Super Bowl in my mind because they have to string together 2 more wins.
Right.
And like
You're expecting true consistency out of inconsistent players.
And like when you start playing the Ravens and the Bills, like they're gonna play the next 2 weeks, they're gonna just take Kelsey away.
The Ravens just signed Dalvin Cook, ring chasing.
The Ravens just love the corpses of good running backs.
Yep.
They've had Latavius Murray, Le'Veon Bell.
Bulls win by 6. They cover.
They just keep doing it. But no, like I said, I think the Steelers with like Kirk or Gino,
Oh, there goes my parlay because they went under.
like
back.
Kirk or Gino, either one of them, I think they're like serious contenders. Like they can really do something.
How
I think-
crazy is that? That
I think
2
also-
years ago, Gino was a shell of a human being, and now
I
it's like,
know.
oh, with Gino, we're going to the Super Bowl.
He's been a top 10 quarterback 2 years in a row.
Yeah, with his offensive coordinator, who the Bears have interviewed.
Yeah, and the Steelers can interview for their offensive coordinator position too. So like, I'm saying if you trade for Gino, bring him, right? Like, if you
Can the
trade for Gino,
Packers go?
Go what?
To Super Bowl?
I mean,
Yeah, they're still in the
in
playoffs,
theory, but they're going to get trounced. This
Why?
week. The 49ers are the best team in football.
and it's not
They're
close.
up against 49ers.
The best team in football, the
They-
most complete team in football.
Like, they spanked everybody all year. They won like 7 games in a row, and they looked unbeatable. Then they lost 3 weeks in a row, and it was like,
Niners then?
Yeah, and then it's like, what happened to them? And then they just killed everybody the rest of the year. So like, it's like they lost 3 in a row, went to bye week.
Did
and
they
then,
change something or something?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's like they changed their attitude. It's like they won, and they're
They
like,
got
no
to
one.
add to adjustment.
No, it's like no one could beat us, and then they lost 3 games in a row. Then they went to bye week, and they were like, "Well, that was dumb." And then they just killed everybody the rest of the year again.
I
Who's the
want to.
quarterback for Niners.
Purdy, he's the most
he good?
ridiculous. No, I
I don't
So
even
is
know who
the
he's.
team
I
carrying?
honestly don't know if he's good or not. He's got a great coaching
his team
system.
his team is so good
Yeah.
that you can't tell if he's good or not because they have
Well,
the best running back in
I know
football.
you don't-
They have two. They've the best running back in football, the best offensive line in football,
Mm-hmm.
2 stud wide receivers, the best tight end in football, and the best defense in football.
Right.
So
I know you don't wanna hear
his
this.
job is just get the ball to the superstars.
But you can't deny me. Packers look like a boss team.
They did
I
last
guess
week.
the
They're playing-
Cowboys,
they
they're
look
correct.
fucking good, man.
They
The
did.
quarterback does look And even the announcers were like talking about something serious.
Well,
He is good,
he is.
but he's gonna face the best
but
defense.
they were saying the team themselves, even though they're all rookies and shit, they were like awesome.
Yeah, but they're gonna play the best defensive football next week, and it's gonna win.
But the Cowboys have known to give up yards. They have cornerbacks who chase the interceptions. Like Blant led the league. He's all pro with his 10 interceptions and 8 return for touchdowns,
I mean, maybe it
and
sounds
he
stupid.
got fucking
Are you guys all
roasted.
about stats? What about just hey, they're playing good today, they're playing shitty today.
That's cool.
What about
I mean,
something
that
just
happens
Like that?
any given day.
Here's
That's
what- was
The problem is the Packers A game doesn't beat the 49ers C game.
Well, what if it did that day?
They're gonna need turnovers, and it doesn't about football. That can
Could
happen.
happen.
It can.
and their top corner got hurt. Jair Alexander for the Packers got hurt, and he's probably
Oh shit.
And the
their
problem,
number one defender.
and here's the thing, that's the problem with the 49ers. So Jair Alexander completely shuts down Brandon Ayuk. Okay, cool. Just throw the ball to Debo and throw the ball to Kittle and hand the ball off with McCaffrey. They have too many weapons.
And swing something out to Debo, who's going to run something off tackle. Like, it's
too
crazy. They also have the most innovative offensive minding coach who can just create plays
And
for
What
players.
happened if
And
49ers
you know what's
lost by
different?
some miracle? Like,
Nick
can they still go
Bosa
forward?
is a
No, if they lose, they're done.
He's a racist, and he's gonna own Jordan Love.
Yeah, he's a racist. He played
He statistically averages like
more
double the sacks with facing black quarterbacks compared to
correct. It's so weird.
So
He's a pretty known racist
And he had
in
a
social
racist
media.
comment in high school too, like on Twitter. So then everyone made that joke, and then they looked at the stats and they found out he gets twice as many sacks against black quarterbacks and white quarterbacks, and they're like, "Is there something to this?" The hate fuels.
let's say 49ers lost. Then
Okay.
who would you pick?
Are we just gonna like? Do you just want my rankings 1 through 8?
No, just if they lost, who would
In the NFC,
like in the next games, the next
If the
2 weeks?
Packers beat the Niners, I have to pick.
Yes,
You do? Who would you pick?
that depends.
What's weird because
It
matchups,
depends how they won.
Who'd you say?
the Lions match up well against the
I would
Packers.
pick the Lions. But here's the thing: it depends how it happened. If the Packers went into San Francisco and do what they did to Dallas, then I'm picking the Packers. If they win on some fluky game where they had a punt return for a touchdown and like a sack fumble for a touchdown and Purdy threw a pick in the end zone,
Lions are versus Tampa Bay, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
They're
you
the
know,
underdog
if
right now.
all that happens, then I'm picking the Lions. You win games like that sometimes where it's like there's a punt return for a touchdown, like the freaking Niners on the kickoff kicked it out of bounds.
I'm also betting on the Packers'
muff
shitty
punt.
defensive coordinator. Joe Barry has never finished greater than 25th.
If Niners were out, would you say Packers and Chiefs?
I'd probably still go Lions.
Still Lions.
There's a reason the
He
Packers
was a
were the
good- he-
7th
that
seed.
Stafford guy, right? He's a good. fucking
Stafford was the
He's-
quarterback
he
for the
is-
Lions. Now it's Jared Goff.
Oh, he got hurt his hand, right?
No, that's a different quarterback. He plays for the Rams.
Stafford does.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
Goff beat.
Goff was that.
beat
They were
Stafford.
playing each other. That's right. All right.
So my buddy Danny Kyler, who I sent a snap to, told him I'd bet him live.
Bet.
Huge Packer fan. If he wants to make a
You
bet,
just hate him because they're
well, I'm a Bears fan, so it's
Bears.
always
Okay.
fuck the
'Cause
Packers
it's
for me.
just- all right.
Like it's like if you're a Bears fan, like everything's like hashtag FTP, fuck the Packers, bear down, all that stuff.
okay.
I also admit, even though I'm a Bear fan, that fucking Jordan Love looks
Yeah,
like
he-
a legit
he
franchise
looks like-
quarterback.
Speaking of coaches, do you know that at one point the Steelers had Dick LeBeau as their defensive coordinator? Like this is when Cowher got hired. When he first started, Dick LeBeau was the defensive coordinator. The linebackers coach was Marvin Lewis, and the defensive backs coach was Dom Capers.
It's a pretty elite core.
It's like their defense was good at that time. by
That's
the way.
a true three. Like they're the innovators of all 3-4 defenses.
I know, and it's like, and their defense back then was really good. And you look at it now, and it's like, well, yeah, like they have like 3 stud defensive coordinators on their team.
So Danny Kyler, if you would like to make a bet, we'll take a Packers Niners bet. Where do you want to bet? 10, 20?
Just straight up, you're not giving them odds.
Straight-
I'll get. You want? What's the spread? What's the spread?
The spread is large, I think. It's got to be close to 10. Do you know the Ravens are 10-point favorites over the Texans? That feels like a lot.
9.5. So it's 9.5 for the Niners and Packers.
Yeah, that's a lot too. But I think that one's more likely to cover.
If you want to bet the spread, Danny, we can bet the spread. You let me know. I'll bet the Packers lose. You want straight up? Yeah, absolutely. I'll take straight up. You want to bet the spread? The Niners cover 10. All right. Sorry to bore people with football talk there for a minute and gambling. And Lord knows, if you've never been a gambler, if you just want to fuck around and throw a couple bucks on a parlay just to make the games interesting, if you're bored of any sport,
it really does.
It's fun. It really adds a whole lot of
aspect of it.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of fucking gambling.
Yeah.
But I never bet. I've only bet more than $5, I think, twice in all of the football season and prize picks, all that stuff. I don't bet more than I'm happy to lose.
I think one of the best things you could do for yourself is when you make a bet, assume it's gone.
Yeah, just like loaning money to friends.
Look for your mental health.
Just assume they're not going to pay you back.
Yep, and that's how you're going to be happy. So you gotta bet what you think you're going to lose, and then everything's going to feel like an actual win. You won't be as low when you lose.
Let's see. What's this one? Knicks Washington. I didn't even bet on that game. Oh, I just put Knicks to win. All right. They're up 6 with 40 seconds left. Shit's paying off so far. Anyway, our target audience and ourselves, millennials, the top 64 in our eyes.
Yeah.
Of that's a good neck crack. The top 64 cartoons.
Feel great.
Like, yeah.
That millennials grew up watching because, like, you know, because there's Looney Tunes in there.
Yeah.
Granted, they came out in the 60s. The Flintstones, 60s. But they were on.
Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera just knocked out all of that stuff.
It's like, you know what I realized? It's not just Saturday morning cartoons because, like, DuckTales, Tailspin, all that was, like, afternoon. Like, after you got off school, and it would come on. Remember? Well, I don't know if you guys remember. But, like, it would come on, like, right after you got off school, and it was, like, a 2-hour block. So it's basically like, yeah, what millennial cartoons grew up with, mixed in with some today's, you know. So.
And then when I got older, it was live action stuff. So the Saturday morning cartoons turned into stuff like Hang Time and Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell, yeah.
Oh, I do love Saved by the Bell.
So excited.
Yeah.
I'm so
Jesse.
Because you're addicted to caffeine pills.
Caffeine pills, right.
That is the dumbest thing.
Oh, and Danny just texted, do I get 10 points? You get 9.5. That's a spread. You think the Packers will lose by less than 10? You win.
You didn't even do it where 10's a wash.
No, because it's 9.5.
Yeah. But
this isn't your weird better app.
No. Better doesn't do washes. I'm saying if he won't take it at 9.5 and he'll take it at 10 as a wash, I'd still take it. I think they're gonna drub him.
You let me know the total. How much you want to bet, Danny Kyler? Is Love the guy that's going to lead you to beat the promised land of one of the probably the greatest overall team?
You know you're feeling good when you're like, do I get us the spread? You know you're feeling confident in your team to win. Someone wants to bet you, and you're like, get the points, right? Because we're gonna lose.
If you really believed in the pack, you'd say, we'll beat the Niners.
All right. So Daria, never seen an episode. Bobby's World, never seen an episode. So I'm gonna have to.
You're such a fucking
I'm
child.
just gonna have to let you guys steer the wheel on that one then.
So I realized Daria is a 1 seed in this. This is truly randomized. If you look at the description of the video, to avoid favoritism of ageism, because there's fucking 15 years between the three of us.
Yeah, there's some of these on here I haven't seen too.
Daria, just after 6 or 7 clicks of the randomized bracket, Daria ended up number 1.
That's crazy.
Zach, you're only fucking 28, so you don't even know the MTV era. Truly. Of like TRL, like you come home, you watch TRL.
I watched The Real World.
The Real World.
Everyone watch a little Real World.
What's weird though, because I was like real young to watch The Real World. Because I watched The Real World late. And I was probably watched on Hulu.
Fucking Real World. Damn.
That's right. Stop being friend and start being real. Whatever it is.
MTV had the greatest show of all time, which was Are You the One? It's fantastic.
Real World Road Rules Challenge.
If you've not seen Are You the One, you should watch it. It's the best.
for rewatchability, I gotta say, big fan of Real Life or True Life. I'm
this is a
addicted to
rewatchable.
methadone.
This is a game show type show, but Are You the One? So great. So good.
Next. You ever watch that? They get off the bus and they go on a date. If you don't like the person immediately, next.
What was the one where like the parents were trying to hook up? Remember?
Switched.
They hated who their
Yeah.
son or daughter was with. Then they tried to hook them up with.
Oh
their
yeah, that
daughter.
was a good one.
Yeah, I can't. What was that?
So I think it's switched.
And that's just a terrible show and
Yeah,
a
it
terrible
was,
idea.
it was like an MTV, wasn't it?
Parental control.
That's
Nah,
what
that's what it was. Yep, yep.
God, power of Google.
show.
Strong. Anyway. Okay, so Daria and Bobby's World.
I mean, I'm going Bobby's World because I'm not a huge Daria fan.
She was annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to click the start
She was
tournament
like
button.
like a teenager with glasses, just very like.
I know she
Remember
looks like-
affect
The
personality.
funny thing is, I can tell you what that looks like. I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you what Bobby's World, anything about it.
Oh man, it's
Oh, forgot to click
was
start
like-
tournament.
think of like Stewie. It was like a right. He was like,
Same
Yeah.
cartoonish designs
Yeah.
for sure.
but he was like a toddler. He used to ride around on his little
Three-wheeler, man.
three-wheeler, right? Remember the plastic things with the big wheel in the front? Remember those? Yeah, that's what he
wheels?
had. Yeah. Well, it was like a big wheel in the front and two little wheels in the back. And
Big
like the-
wheel.
This is a big one. Yeah.
Whatever.
You know that thing with the big wheel on it? I think it's a big wheel.
Shut up.
All right, so number 2, we have
Exploradora.
Dora the Explorer. I'm gonna
What was like
move.
the male equivalent to that?
Diego.
Diego.
Yep.
Was it like a Diego the Explorer or Diego's World or some shit?
It was Dora's cousin. Oh, it's Rescue Rangers.
Well, of course.
Dora's super annoying.
Yeah.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Rescue Rangers. Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Oh man, the best.
All right, 1748.
You know these two?
Ah!
Yeah.
Real monsters.
Yeah. Wouldn't that do with the armpits? Like, he
Yeah,
held
he held onto his own
eyes.
eyeballs.
Yeah. But Rocky and Bullwinkle were pretty good too. That was like more my time, I think.
Boris and Natasha.
Yeah.
I'm all real monsters.
I am all real monsters. I literally just started watching it again. It holds up to me.
Yeah.
Ipkiss, Stanley Ipkiss, and
Oh, it's not.
You can
That weird-
kiss your ass goodbye.
that weird candy cane
Sterling Archer.
codename
It's Archer.
Duchess.
Named Duchess.
You don't see. I can't believe he hasn't watched
Doesn't even
Archer.
matter. It's Archer.
Yeah,
good.
you really aren't going to vote on a vote. I just can't.
All right. I hear you.
And Archer has so many themed seasons. All right, Danny, how much money do you want to bet on it? Keep it. You know,
$12 billion.
you get the 9.5 spread. I'll bet you.
$100 billion.
You want 50?
50 million.
50 seems like a fair amount that I would Venmo you and not feel bad about.
Wow.
If you want 100, I'd even do it maybe.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Bold.
Look out.
Are you Flintstones or Master of the Universe?
You know, Master Universe, that's like He-Man.
Yes, I know. What he means.
Probably He-Man. For me, because that's what I grew up watching.
I'm sorry. Does he have a vitamin?
Huh?
Does he have a vitamin?
Oh, it's the Flintstones.
Yeah, it's the Flintstones. They have vitamin.
Wilma!
Is that what it sounds like?
Bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
Dino.
Right? It was Barney. It was
Barney Rubble.
Barney
Barney Rubble.
Fred
Betty
Flintstone. Betty Rubble. Dino.
The fucking, remember the big ass
Wilma.
dinosaur rib he'd put in the car and it'd fall over?
Yeah, the good tomahawk steak.
Yeah.
I just love when they use the TV and he hits the remote, the little pterodactyl thing flies out and goes. It's so stupid, but I'm in.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy. All the way. My God, I love that show.
Ren and Stimpy.
Love
Ren and Stimpy.
man.
I'm on board, man.
Oh, man.
Idiot.
Looney Tunes. No hesitation.
I want to make sure that people can see the proper shit going in.
Yeah.
Man, I hate that. Look at it,
Is
blocks their
is
view.
that how Looney Tunes is spelled?
Yeah. LOL.
I know.
Is it
the
TUNES?
first one- I think it's TU, right? NES.
I mean, it might be. It really might be.
Oh, well, yeah, it is. But that's like Tiny Toons, is what you want.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. Appeal.
Dude, Looney Tunes is fantastic.
It's great, man.
What is?
Looney Tunes?
Yeah, because Bugs is great.
Oh my
Daffy's
God,
great.
So great.
Elmer Fudd.
Right? Classics.
Roadrunner and.
So I feel
Coyote.
like kids these days they don't even know what that is. That's just sad.
It's just pure violence.
Cartoon to them
That's
is
all.
like it's like the
It's just pure.
generated. It doesn't even
just-
look like a cartoon anymore.
It's just pure violence.
Yeah.
And what's not to love?
What are we doing here?
I'm trying to see the thing on the camera, so I can adjust it so people can see the voting. Bring it smaller right there. Bring it up.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Futurama and Doug. Oh, that's a tough one for me. Holy shit.
I remember Doug. I've never seen Futurama's one. I've never seen. I know it's like the robot and the girl with the one eye, right? Is that what I'm thinking of?
It's the same creator as The Simpsons, Matt Groening.
I'm gonna go Futurama, and because I'm gonna accept death by Snoo Snoo.
I know what Doug looks like, but what was Doug about? Right?
It's about Doug.
I mean,
Doug's life. Moving to a new city.
yeah,
I forget if he was in 9th grade. I think it might have been in 7th grade.
Even though I haven't seen it.
No, death by Snoo Snoo for sure.
Yeah.
It's also got one of the saddest moments in cartoon history with that fucking dog that waits for him, and
Yeah, it's
Oh.
sad, but it's overrated.
we'll go Futurama. Because it doesn't hold up as well as I
It's
thought.
Rick and Morty.
I mean, it is, but I can't believe you put them those against.
It's
each other.
all random, dude. It's
Damn,
all
dude.
random.
Goof Troop is amazing.
Goof
but-
Troop doesn't really hold up as well as you think it
I
does.
know, but whatever.
Who doesn't love Goofy?
It's Pokemon.
You got to let me introduce these things first, okay? Slow your roll.
He does, like,
We gotta
he's
discuss
ready,
him a
he's
little
ready
bit.
to go. He's like, fucking hurry up. He does this
It's
shit.
just this was just obvious.
Jesus.
I mean, Rick and Morty just, you have to worry if it's recency bias.
It's not.
I mean, I love Rick and Morty, but man, Goof Troop. It's just like that's like pure childhood right there. Even
Now,
though,
if
like,
we
the
put it up
movie,
against
you
the
know,
movie, so that's right. You have to eliminate the movie.
If you look at freaking Rotten Tomatoes reviews, I bet you Rick and Morty clears pretty easily.
No, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that's pretty popular. 37-28, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Pokemon.
Turtles for me, man. That's cartoon.
It's
one.
Pokemon
That's
all day.
cartoon one.
It's Pokemon all day, dude.
Do you have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards?
Uncultured fucking swines over
Hey,
here.
do you have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards?
Huh?
You have like 19 different Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
No.
games.
You know what cards I did have? Who remembers Garbage Pail Kids?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Like
I love those cards.
The fact that they can have Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Leaf
I
Green,
never
Pokemon
got-
Yellow.
All right.
And
Sapphire,
all the same generation,
Gold.
though. They had 4 things. And then later, like, freaking Leaf Green. Which
We're
is
just
just
saying.
green again.
Yep.
That's for a different game.
Re-release it for the new systems because it was so good you get to play it again.
If they release like a freaking Green and
Greeny green.
and for the Switch, people will be like, I'm buying it. They can just do green and just do the same thing where it's open world, like like
One of the last two.
the last ones, and if you just play the originals like
Arceus.
that, people would happily do it again.
Yeah. Who wouldn't love to catch a Charmander, Bulbasaur, and
Isn't that funny? They did it like Arceus. They just made the same game. People would be thrilled.
I'd probably buy it.
Yeah,
I still haven't beat Arceus. Oh, this one is not hard for me, but 2144, Two Stupid Dogs if you grew up in the Cartoon Network world, or Digimon in the Fox Morning Cartoon blocks. I was a Pokemon kid, not a Digimon kid.
I'm
Digimon
going
was
stupid dogs.
Digimon was like a fever dream of Pokemon. Like it was weird. Like there's one where this dude sits his like Digimon down and like he just like fist fights the other Digimon himself. Like could you imagine Ash just like punching a pig?
It's truly like a fever dream.
It's so weird.
Digimon is cool, but it always just felt like a knockoff to me.
It was weird.
But I did love Two Stupid Dogs because like it was one of the first shows on the Cartoon Network when it came out. That and I forgot one. Cow and Chicken.
Oh, I put that on there.
Is it on there?
I think I wrote it down, didn't
It might be on there.
I? Okay.
Now throwbacks, and this is very age dependent because the Jetsons are from the '60s,
Oh my god.
Animaniacs early '90s.
I've seen them both.
Yeah. So for me, I find the Animaniacs very annoying, so I'm gonna go with the Jetsons.
I'm with you.
like I watched a little bit as a kid and it was okay, and then I saw a little bit of it as an adult and I was like, this is terrible.
This is teaching kids to just like hit their parents with shit, and
Oh my gosh, You putting the ducks against each other?
Oh man, I can't believe
Ducks
this, man.
against each
This
other.
Listen, pure random. I don't know these.
That doesn't feel right.
I'm not
This
looking.
sucks, man.
I'm not even looking ahead.
We should have to make this kind of a choice in the beginning. This is like more like here or here.
For me, it's DuckTales.
Darkwing, man. Dude, Darkwing.
I'm not mad at either one of them. I just like
Dude,
Huey,
right?
Dewey, and Louie.
Oh. He knows.
Well, it's wholesomeness. I have to go DuckTales. I have to. Rewatchability, DuckTales is higher for me. Darkwing Duck, it's the intro for me. I love the intro to Darkwing Duck.
Okay.
It's a duck Batman. But DuckTales is just fun adventures.
Okay. All right.
And who doesn't love Huey, Dewey, and Louie? This is a tough one too. If you are my age, Fairly Odd Parents and Wild Thornberries, ridiculously hard.
Would you rather live in an RV in the middle of Africa
Yeah.
or have Fairly Odd Parents?
Odd parents for me.
Uh,
yeah.
I would rather Fairy Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Fairy Odd Parents.
I would love myself. I want a little brother Donnie. That's just.
Great.
Bob's Burgers
That's the one I
versus
haven't seen
Batman.
either. That's like Batman cartoon. I've seen that.
It's Bob's.
Which one?
Bob's Burgers. I love it. I love Gene.
It's Bob for me.
I love my wife. My wife is Linda, by the way.
Oh, Bobby.
Like if you think about the way she act, like so much of what she says is like things Bethany would say. Mom doesn't like to drink. Mom just likes to have fun. Like in the stupid like where she goes to this croissant thing and she's like, no matter what I say, stop me after I've had 13.
I'm sorry these end up together because I really would have loved Speed Racer to move on to the second round.
Classic.
The Mach 5. This came on cartoons after I was in bed. Like this was like 10 p.m. it came on.
Here's the thing though.
It's Racer
I'm
for
gonna
me.
go Dragon Ball Z because I think we need to get the Dragon Balls because we got to save Krillin again.
And
Again.
Goku has to come back.
No, Krillin died again. Like that's
It's Dragon Ball Z.
That's
Fucking nerds. This is gonna end up Pokemon versus fucking Dragon Ball.
I watched Dragon Ball Z after school every day in 4th and 5th
Krillin
grade.
just stays dead. Let's be honest. Krillin,
he should.
That's
Krillin
not
could
even
die.
close there.
Oh, it's Pepper Ann.
Here's an odds.
Fucking
I'm
answer.
kidding.
I know.
It's South Park.
It's I haven't even seen South Park.
Going
but
down to South Park in the
Pepper Ann
house
was like,
outside.
Look like that red. Look like a cinnamon roll. Remember, like a cinnamon roll in the back of her fucking hair.
Dude, freaking the chili episode.
I've literally only seen probably 4 episodes of South Park,
Dude.
but I've never
haven't
left.
seen it
But I've never.
Dude, no.
All
As
I
it-
know is someone killed Kenny.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny.
Here's
You
the-
bastard!
The first like 12 episodes of South Park are fantastic.
How many seasons
12
are there?
seasons, I mean, of South Park.
12?
They're still going.
They're making just specials.
I don't like them as much anymore.
Who's them?
Like the episodes. Like I
Okay.
don't like the episodes as much now. But some of the older ones are just so funny.
When did it come out? 90s? 90s.
Tom
Like
Cruise,
2000
Tom
something.
Cruise sued South Park and got an episode taken off of you can't see it anywhere now.
For what?
They had an episode where they're like Tom Cruise is a fudge packer,
Oh,
and they just had an episode of him like packing fudge in a thing, and it's like, oh man, I know Tom Cruise is a fudge packer, and there's him going at him like that, and then he sued and was like, that's defamation, all this stuff,
Oh my
and
God.
wonder where they're not allowed to air.
Of
on
course he
TV
would.
anymore,
Fucking
and-
little bitch.
And then there's the whole episode of
Dude, Chef.
motorcycles. You're a fag. It's not. It's not. Harley riders aren't fags. People who just they're fags.
It's great.
And
And they have one. This guy named Chef quit the show. Like he was like a real butt about like a butt to them. So
suck
their
on my
solution-
chalk, the
their
salty
solution was
balls.
They took his voice, and this is before technology, and made it really janky after he left, and they just made him like a weird pedophile, like his character like a weird pedophile who like got arrested, and like there's like teaches you to not want to be on the show.
Isaac Hayes.
Destroyed his character.
It was good.
Randy Marsh is great.
The first episode I ever saw of South Park was when Cartman got anal probed by aliens.
Hello. I'll have to.
It really, I think it
don't know
was
if I-
the first.
I don't know if I could watch it though. Be honest with you, I don't know.
They have one
I'll
under
try it.
Scott's chili, Scott Tinnerman's chili. It's crazy. They have a chili cook-off. Scott Tinnerman is being crazy. So Cartman freaking kills Scott Tinnerman's pan. Like they don't tell you this. They eat the chili. Scott eats his chili, and he's like, "Does that taste good, Scott?" And he's like giving it to him, and he's like,
Oh, that's the first episode.
"Is that Scott Tinnerman's chili?"
No, Cartman gets an anal probe. Season 1, episode 1.
So but anyway, so he's like, "That tastes good, Scott," and then he's like, about your parents, Scott. Because he killed Scott. Like, he was mean to Cartman, so Cartman killed his parents, grinded them up, and then fed them to Scott in his chili. Okay. And to me, that will never go. That'll always be one of the most memorable things in cartoons.
It's like a lot of movies.
What
now
the
today,
F?
you know, they do a lot of shit.
They do cross the line a lot, and it's appreciated. Like, they're at this point, they are above cancel culture. Their COVID special was hilarious. As much as I love Pepper Ann, and I just watched the first 4 episodes this week. I watched it when it was live back in the day, but
remember Cat Dog?
One fine day with a wolf and a purr, a baby was born in a cause little spur. No blue buzz, no free-eyed frog, feline canine, little cat dog, cat dog, cat dog, alone in the world with a little cat dog. Cat dog still got a special place in my heart, along with like Angry Beavers and so. You guys probably never saw Street Sharks.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen Angry Beaver.
But I did send you guys both.
When have you guys most recently seen an Angry Beaver?
Daily.
Oh, yeah, you're a nurse. It's Scooby-Doo for me.
Yeah, do for me.
I just sent you guys the link of Vin Diesel giving reviews on the Street Shark toys.
That's fine. That's Scooby-Doo.
I'm also in the.
Shaggy,
I think I'm a fit.
Shaggy, Scooby, go that way. Velma, me and Daphne are going to explore the bedroom, guys. All right.
Do you guys like Scrappy-Doo?
No.
No, I say I like Scrappy.
Scrappy-Doo in the live action. You seen that one, right?
The CGI one?
The live action Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, but it's CGI dogs, right?
He's the bad guy. Remember?
I don't like any Scooby-Doo that doesn't have Matthew Lillard in it.
That movie was great.
Not gonna watch it.
With Matthew Lillard?
Oh, I watched that one.
Yeah, that's the one where Scrappy was the bad guy.
Oh, I'm just thinking they fired him from the last movie. They didn't bring him back. Shaggy. Matthew Lillard.
He was in the second one.
He's fired now.
Well, he's not get fired. They completely recast it. There's no Freddie Prinze. There's no Linda Cardellini. That was a great cast for Scooby. Freddie Prinze was a great Fred.
He fits the profile.
And his wife was Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I was gonna say, wasn't she in that? Yeah,
she was Daphne. That was a great movie.
I've never seen him.
Like at one point they get a phone call. They're like, "Sorry, Scooby, not you, Melvin do." And then later the bad guys call. Like there's a bad guy. Like we're gonna kill you, Scooby. And he's like, "You get you, Scooby, dude." He's like, "Don't you mean Melvin do?" So dumb. So good.
Moving on. Danny Phantom and Inspector Gadget.
Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
I'm the minority.
I like the live action.
Boom, 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 boom. Inspector Gadget.
Ooh, that's a tough matchup.
Holy
man.
shit.
The problem is Beavis and Butthead going up against the Go.
Yeah. The problem with random, it's got to be SpongeBob because it's not even. It's not. I mean, it's a true number one because it's been around for 25 years.
Is a grill.
And honestly, Beavis and Butthead's not that good. Beavis and Butthead Do America was funny though back in the day.
I love SpongeBob, man.
I can almost rank 64 SpongeBob songs. The fun song, the campfire song, the grill song, the freaking where they go to the bubble wall.
And now AI is just having Plankton sing metal songs, and those are all great.
I know, so good.
This is tough for me too. Captain Planet versus Recess. TJ Detweiler versus Captain Planet.
It's Captain Planet for me, man.
It's Recess for me.
It doesn't really matter.
It matters.
No,
it matters.
These people are getting trashed in the next round.
Matters.
Probably Recess. The guy who was a narc for no reason. The little snitch who like the teacher hated.
The blonde haired, the glasses.
He was a little narc, and the and the teacher and the teacher didn't even like him. Like that's the funny thing.
Randall.
Yeah, he would snitch to the teacher, and the teacher basically was like, "Shut up!" Like, and he would still like he did it just for the love of being a hater. He might be, if we did a list of like the top 64 haters, he'd be up there. He's hating for the love of hating. You know what I mean? Like
Randall.
He had no reward for being a hater. He wasn't like a teacher's pet for it. He was just a hater.
It's that old gray-haired bitch. Oh man, yeah, Recess is that was a great Saturday morning cartoon. The Ashleys, which is Mean Girls before Mean Girls. Pinky and the Brain, or the Mighty Ducks.
Pinky in the Brain for me.
What's that chat say?
What?
Oh, there's people in here?
Yeah.
I'll take the spread.
Who's the person? Oh, is that Danny? That is Danny, isn't it?
This is Derby Entertainment. No, Dan is up there. Dan, yeah, that one.
Oh, you took Recess anyway. All right, so now we got Pinky and the Brain versus the Mighty Ducks.
Pinky. Can you fucking stop going against everyone I pick?
The funny thing is, when you said anal probe, that Derpy was on. He's like, it was the first episode.
Ah, good for you, Derby. You know better than I do. I guess I was on the South Park train from day one. Man, who'd you say? Did you say Pinky?
Pinky.
Man, you're probably right.
Who are you saying?
I was gonna say Pinky.
All right,
Like,
thank
I was
God.
just seeing if he was gonna just go
Holy
against
shit,
you.
I got
I was
one.
gonna see if he's gonna go against you for like the umpteenth time in a row.
And this one, it has to be Simpsons, just because like they're the GOAT, dude.
Why does it have to be?
Because they're 30 years plus
This
into
X-Men
it.
cartoon, this one they're like badass. They can do a lot more better shit. It's X-Men for me.
It's the Simpsons. No. Sorry, bro.
Mm.
Remember
Are you
Rocko's Modern Life?
Are you a
I do.
yeah
I remember
heifer?
I know you
remember
fucking
that-
love Sailor Moon.
I know the Boom anime base that made me
Yeah.
think the wrong thing. Right?
It's Rocco for me.
Rocco's Modern Life.
I watched a lot of Sailor Moon as like a 10
Did you
year
now?
old. I was a
That-
very confused 10-year-old.
He froze
I
it.
didn't know
He
why.
froze it when she like
I
bent
didn't,
over.
I didn't know why I liked Sailor Moon as a 10-year-old.
We know why.
Now I know why.
Yeah, we know
but
why.
to me, I was like, this show's kind of good, right?
Oh look, he said it's Simpsons.
Yeah.
So is Sailor Moon purely based on attraction as a kid who was just like finding out what he liked? Because isn't the Sailor Moon had like 3 girls just like Powerpuff Girls, right?
Powerpuff. I mean,
Which we didn't put on this list.
Sailor Moon, like there was a cat though. I liked that. There's a black cat in Sailor Moon.
It's just Rocco.
With a half moon, right, on his forehead.
But no, it's
I
funny,
would
like,
specifically turn it off.
It's funny because I always watched it, and my mom was always thought it was weird that I watched it, and now I know why she was uncomfortable. Because I was like 9 or 10, and she's probably like, "Is he like touching himself
Right.
already?
A lot of
Framing it, telling you.
Already doing that? Like 9 or 10 years old?
Or
Like,
actually, back then it was like he had to record it on VHS.
a lot of
I'm just watching it. And I'm like, the plot's not good, but why is this so good?
Thanks, Derpy. He said Rocco.
Probably is rock.
It is, man.
But it's just funny because like
These uncultured swines.
10-year-old unconfused, like unknowingly horny 10-year-old me was like Sailor Moon for sure, man.
Listen,
You're saying Sailor. I'm saying Rocco.
if I'm being honest, it's Rocco.
No, it's Rocco.
Mr.
Rocco's the
Big Head.
right answer.
Ed Big Head.
I just wanted to talk. I just couldn't go against poor little newly horny Zach that didn't know he was horny.
First off, 10-year-old is pretty early to be horny.
I obviously wasn't, but I mean, I was like starting that process. You know what I mean? Because I was watching a show, so I thought these people were attractive, and like not knowing that was why I was watching it.
What were the, let's see. What were the Sailor Moon characters?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm guessing there was
I was a fan of
Yeah.
Like chicks. It was like,
the
yeah.
brunette.
blonde, brunette. The only thing they're missing is a redhead.
Yeah, if you look up, I was a fan of the one on the right middle. Yeah, look at that. Why are they so leggy?
And then you married her.
No, there was too much leg for a 10
Dream.
There was too much leg for that 10-year-old me to handle there.
What do you say? 60.
-5 out of 10 for that burp.
Oh, jeez.
Did you burp, Dave?
I burp.
It's probably me.
I was like, did I burp? I don't even know where if I burped.
I was trying to tie. It's me. That's me. I failed. All right. Moving on. Cow and
I
chicken.
told you I had it on there.
Ooh.
What?
Or the
chicken.
Ghostbusters. Or the Ghostbusters from like.
I said Powerpuff Girls. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Chicken.
I've been watching Ghostbusters a lot. I
Dude.
watched it a lot recently.
This is like
with
cartoon
Marshall.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, because Marshall's in that. Where they had oh my gosh, why am I blanking on his name? The green Slimer. Slimer was like their pet, basically.
Listen, the only thing I think of when that is Ecto Coolers. High C Ecto Cooler was so fucking good.
But cow and chicken, I feel, was like a
That was I think
more
Cow and
PG Ren and Stimpy.
I think Cow and Chicken was the first thing that ever played on Cartoon Network.
It's cow and chicken for me. I mean, I love Ghostbusters. I watch them all the two, but cow and chicken, yeah. See, it was classic
It was just
right there. Yeah.
cutely offensive,
I know,
gross out humor.
right? It's like I said, it's like a more PG Ren and Stimpy.
I'm gonna go Ghostbusters and make Mike be the decision.
Oh,
It's Cow and Chicken.
There you go.
yeah.
First thing played on.
It's the first cartoon played.
The first cartoon played on Cartoon. That sounds redundant.
Yep. Moxie show. The fuck? Never heard of it.
Oh, it looks like I had just a bunch of random shit just to try to fill some void.
Yeah, the Looney Tunes show right there, 2011.
Well, no, it was a lot.
I'm very confused
Premiere
by what
date
we're
right
looking at
there,
Yeah, but
May 3rd. What?
Cartoon Network was around long before 2011.
here. It was around in '95, I would say.
Anyway, I
Anyway,
should have done some research on that. It's Cow and Chicken.
it's cow and chicken, definitely.
Fuck the
We should
Ghostbusters.
find that. That's a great. It is. It's like a Ren and Stimpy.
I bet you can watch it
We
on,
can find Ren
on
and Stimpy. Where we
Max.
can watch that at?
Oh, I see another tough matchup. Oh, a couple tough matchups coming on.
Ren and Stimpy, I think, is on Peacock. Not Peacock. Paramount.
No, you don't. I don't have that.
What? Which one? Rocco? Which one did you say you want to watch? Ren and Stimpy?
Ren and Stimpy, or yeah.
Paramount Plus.
Paramount. Yeah. Everything Nickelodeon's owned by Paramount.
Yeah, but you don't have Paramount.
Yeah, I do. I have every streaming.
Well, you do.
I do.
I have it all. He's got Brazzers Premium. He's got
Nobody does it better.
every stream.
What's Brazzers?
Delicious.
I don't believe you.
This is for our cartoon episode.
They probably have cartoons.
Look, you got the youngest fucking eyes. Read the fucking comments, man.
All right, the devil.
I am the devil. And they said that isn't a line in the show. Yeah, the red
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Red
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, King of the Hill versus
Dude,
Transformer.
dude, that was the best Transformers.
King of the Hill.
Oh my fucking god!
God damn it, Bobby.
I've never seen King of the Hill.
I'm gonna King of the Hill. Also.
That's right. I sell propane and propane accessories.
This is
So far up
this
Mike's
is just-
ass, I can't
this
tell
is
where he fucking
this
ends.
is
You
just-
begin, bitch.
This is just us
Jesus.
trashing
David.
God, it is. It's like you guys are purposely going against every fucking cartoon I said.
Dave.
Fuck you and fuck you.
Rugrats or Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
No, fuck
I'm
you.
going the other way.
Right?
What do you like? Hate it.
I like. The thing is, this is a tough one for me. The length and that Ed, Ed, and Eddie would go for a
It's
stupid
Ed,
Gumball.
Ed, and Eddie for me.
It's Rugrats.
Fucking-
That's Doug. Sorry.
I'm going Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
That's fine. That's
oh
fine.
my god.
You just
Got
said
one.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I know. I got one with him.
Yeah, I wasn't going with you, though.
Shit. That's the first one you agree with me.
I'll pick
Still
better shows.
Rugrats.
Whatever.
Hey, mama.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Laboratory.
I'm going Johnny Bravo.
I'm going Dexter.
Shit.
Just go against me, Dave.
It's a Bravo. Yeah, I like Bravo.
I found Dexter's sister kind of annoying.
Dee Dee? Yeah. That's the whole point.
I know, but like, I don't. I had a sister, so I was like, oh, that's annoying.
Oh, he did Dexter's.
Yeah, he's got good taste.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking shitty.
Shut up.
Dexter's mom though.
MILF.
It's unfortunate for Courage, but I'm going Family.
It's Family Guy. Dude, it is Family. Have you not watched Family Guy?
No.
Oh,
How have you not watched like the most influential cartoons in
I have
history?
not watched Family
I've
Guy.
never seen The Simpsons.
You wanna know why? Because
I've
I'm
never
too busy
seen.
watching Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's why. All right.
oh my goodness.
Courage was actually so obscure they had to remove the guy that
Transformers is already on there.
Yeah, I'm with you, Derpy. I liked Courage, but it's a bad
Yeah,
matchup.
Transformers twice.
Yeah, it's because you had it twice. I was typing.
Fuck.
All right, well, good for Transformers because it clears Thundercats on my mind. So
No, it's Thundercats.
it's just funny, I
You know
wanna
what?
get
Hold
it.
on.
He's going for it.
Instead of Transformers, Biker Mice from Mars.
What did I say? What now?
Biker Mice from Mars.
I don't know what that is. So I'm going Thundercats.
I only know because you bought the video game for it.
And I have all
He's
the.
like obsessed with this one.
I have the entire series on VHS. Biker Mice from Mars. They have a great video game on Super NES.
Sure thing. Man.
Throttle, Moto, Vinny,
I never seen
the
it.
villain, Limburger.
What in the world?
It is one of my favorite cartoons of all time, but I know it's super obscure. There's only 2 seasons.
Oh, is Magic School Bus not on the list? I should have thought. I just now
I did not put it on there. It's public broadcasting, and it's one of those things that everybody knows it and nobody likes it, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's too educational.
I love the thing I saw like where the
Derpy, Thundercats.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
I went.
Listen, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's
buddy.
fine. Thundercats, oh, that's the only thing I know about
Yeah,
fucking.
the sword.
I put Harley Quinn on there because I had to eliminate one of the things because there was another duplicate.
It is good though.
Hey Arnold and the Harley Quinn on HBO, the new one,
Kite Man.
voiced by Penny from Big Bang Theory.
Never seen
You,
it.
dude, first off, you watched the first 5 episodes with me here in this room.
I never seen it.
And he said, "Oh man, that is really good. I'm gonna have to watch the rest of it."
All right, well then we'll go.
Cussing, it was.
We'll go Harley then.
First off, it's not right. It's Hey Arnold. Move it, football head.
You just gave me shit about Harley, and then
The
you're
fact
like,
that you
"Nah,
said-
Dave, it's actually Hey Arnold."
Because
dumbass."
your ass said that you hadn't seen it, and we watched
But
the
I have
first.
I'm
5 episodes is not seeing the show.
Well, there's only been like 20
I'm
episodes.
going Hey Arnold.
Of course
Because-
you are.
Helga
Of course you
Pataki.
are.
As much as I liked the beginning of Harley Quinn, I kind of fell out of it and just quit watching it. So I mean, what's that tell you? He said, "Move it, football head."
Move it. Yeah, he gets it.
I
Hey
like the little
Arnold.
shrine she had.
Reginald?
Like gum, you find out later.
What?
That's creepy.
Oh, the shrine?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, listen. I'm drinking High Noons. We're going to take a break. I'm just going to play a song and take a
Yeah,
piss.
take a break, clear your fucking head, so you get more on my side. All right.
We're gonna go strategize.
Yeah.
fact that-
together, you hold it for him while you.
We're going to
fucking
game plan. We're going to make ourselves a parlay.
Fucking hell, man.
All right, I'm going to play parts in the top 30s of the Monster Cat, which if you pay $7 a month, you can have all the completely safe, content safe stuff, so you don't have to get your shit pulled off YouTube. Once again, please like and subscribe. We shall return here in a minute.
Tell Derper we'll be back.
Motherfucker, just mute us real quick. Thank.
Yeah. My crew the best. Yo crew way less. My crew the best.
On the road to glory, ain't no turning back. It's got to be the mighty duck on the crack of time. Look out, clear the way. Ducks are here to play. Ducks rock. Ducks rock. Mighty ducks, here come the mighty ducks, burning up the ice. Just try to stop the mighty ducks, and you're gonna pay the price. Here come the mighty ducks, fighting for gold. Let's hear it for the mighty ducks. Time to rock and roll. Let's go. Let's go. Ducks rock. Mighty ducks, ducks rock. Let's hear it for the mighty ducks. Mighty ducks. Hang on.
They're still on our tail.
Then I'll destabilize the gateway.
Release the world!
Tanya, what is that?
Well, if I didn't know better, I'd say that was an electromagnetic worm.
Hey, if that thing gets big enough, it could swallow the entire ship. Well, how are we gonna get rid of it?
Well, it has to consume some sort of matter.
We're gonna have to jettison something.
Well, like what? Everything is bolted down.
Make the place blow up.
I like to unpause before I even switch the video, to be honest with you. Let people hear some randomized audio. That's right. There's Ren and Stimpy on. Dave, don't doubt me again. Like I told you, I have fucking Paramount.
Dude,
I've had Paramount since it first came out.
But you weren't logged in, all right? It looked like you didn't have
It was. I had to reset it because I had people kept. I gave my account to too many people, and then just like HBO, where if there's more than 2 people logged in now, it'll like, oh, too many streaming.
Okay, my bad. It looked like you didn't have it. All right?
So now feel free to watch Ren and Stimpy
Yeah, man.
and their gross out humor.
I know, so good. So great. All right, where we at?
We're getting there. Yeah. Oh. I have to move it. That's right. I need to move us. Gotta make us small. I gotta make us small. Shrink us on down. So people can see, because nobody wants to see our ugly ass mugs.
Nope.
So they can see the next round of the amazing bracket. Greatest millennial cartoons. I'm sorry that I didn't put Powerpuff Girls on there. You can only put so many of the same genre of Cartoon Network.
You want Zach jerking off anyway.
Not Powerpuff
No.
Girls. Definitely.
Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. You can't. You can't. It's not appropriate. Just like I hate that I could. I also feel bad that I couldn't put live action stuff on there because, like, Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers would have fucking dominated this fucking thing.
No, wouldn't have. Terrible cartoon.
First off, right, it's live action. But I couldn't put live action on. I have all of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers VHS. I almost bought the Megazord again because it came out again for Christmas. It was $120. It's like, if I didn't have to worry about the transformations of it and Jack's breaking all of like the leg and the arms, like I would have had the Megazord just fucking hanging from the ceiling and stuff. And for those that are new to this podcast we have here, notice it's very bright in the background. It's usually quite dark with mood lighting, but I found these new lights that hang in the ceiling, and they are white hot.
27,000 watts.
It looks good though. We look good comparatively. Maybe I look better in light than darkness. Anyway, moving on. Second round, the round of 32. If you're an NCAA bracket better, Bobby's World versus Chippendale Rescue Rangers. It's Chippendales,
It's
dude.
Chippendales. Yeah, yeah.
Where do you sit? Convince me it's not Bobby's, or convince me it is Bobby's World.
No.
All right.
No.
You like the new movie too, right, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Woo!
See the comments of his commenting though, by the way.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Let me bring that over live streaming. Oh,
Another person. Who's up there at the very beginning saying Riz and yeah,
Who's the Bears fan? That's Mike.
yeah, the host,
that hurts.
the leader of this fucking podcast. I'm a Bears fan. It looks like I'm gonna have to be a Bears and a Fields fan because when he leaves Chicago, I'm just gonna have to buy the jersey for the next team, and I just hope he wins. Just hope he thrives.
I hope he's on the Steelers, just because I hope it's not Kenny and Mitch again. Or, I keep saying Mitch. That's how bad it is. Because Kenny, Mitch, and Mason are just one gross blob in my head.
Well, I gotta go real monsters here because again, I've never seen them.
Ah! Real monsters.
All right, I was gonna go Archer anyway, but I also cannot deal with Mike yelling again.
It is Archer. It is Archer. Because so did you? So like when you now that I've logged you into Peacock or to Paramount and you can watch it,
Yeah.
you'll see Real Monsters is actually only like 24 episodes. It is incredibly short-lived.
It had a good little video game though.
But Archer has been around now for I think
Yes, he
11 years.
Fan, he gets it.
There's a fucking Steelers jersey. Oh, there was.
No, there's Jack Lambert's over there in the
Yeah.
corner. I don't know if that's on the screen, but I think Dave's head's blocking Jack Lambert. But you know,
Fucking big ass
it's
dome.
over there.
Yeah, it's hanging. It's hanging. You can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm with you.
And there's a flag behind me.
It's a win-win. You draft Caleb Williams, Fields comes to the Steelers, gets to win football games. It's good for it.
Nothing would make me root for the Steelers more than having. Yeah. Fair enough.
Dude, Fields. I mean, the Steelers have a good run game too. With Warren and Najee, that'd be a fun.
As long as you guys don't have Matt Canada, which you don't.
Why are you blocking Jack Lambert?
Moving on.
Ren and Stimpy.
Wholesomeness. No, it doesn't. How long was the Flintstones around? Hanna-Barbera dominated.
Remember the weird Flintstones live action movie?
Yeah, with John Goodman and Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Loved it. 9 seasons.
Loved it? That's interesting.
I did love it. It was actually...
I found it really strange. And how they like date the other one at first and then like swap.
So I loved it in that it was one of the only happy memories at my grandma Warren's brick house that I was sleeping in when my cousin burned it down. I got woken
I'm
up.
sorry you didn't
The
have
house was on fire.
Sorry, Dirt, my ogre head is just, I don't know what else to do with it.
Fucking Shrek.
Move the fucking jersey then. Fucking hell.
But it's Ren and
Jack Lambert's
Stimpy.
definitely the best linebacker on that wall. Him and Khalil Mack twice.
And there's a Bryant jersey behind it. That was one of the worst things. Being a huge Cub fan, getting jerseys from that 2016 team, and they just blew up the whole fucking team. Sad. Very sad for me.
Who's that? Yeah.
Who's what? Looney Tunes versus Futurama. I'm sorry I spelled that wrong. I guess I'm just a fucking tool.
I'm going Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yosemite Sam.
Dude, yeah.
I'm just gonna say different characters every time I come around to him.
For real.
Bugs Bunny again, because Bugs Bunny just multiplies. Let's be honest. That's like one of his gimmicks. Is that there's like 9 Bugs Bunnies in every episode.
Derby say.
The Flintstone cartoon has a lot of controversy now, but then you got Ren and Stimpy, and I'm gonna go Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, man.
You know, I bought these nice mic stands so you can move everything, so you can read it
I
in.
was reading it.
Yeah,
so
but the mic
what's
stand
the
moves with you. So
controversy now. I don't even know what the controversy is.
the Flintstones?
I don't know.
I didn't know.
I
Looney
said-
Tunes
I
has
said
faced
they
a
got
lot
a-
with like
I
blackface
know
stuff.
They got a vitamin.
I did love a Flintstone vitamins. Now, so they have. I don't know if they still make them today, but when Savannah, she's 11 now, but when she was 4, they still had them. Let me tell you, the flavor and the texture did not hold up when I was an adult.
Yeah.
It kind of like really triggered a gag reflex once it gets to the back of my tongue. It made me like clench my teeth.
It's like a gross sweet tart.
Like, the Flintstone kids. Like strong and growing or some shit like that, wasn't it?
And the Flintstone kids. Oh shit! What a matchup,
Dude, it's Rick and Morty. Go ahead, mister. It's Rick and Morty. Tell me it's Rick and Morty now. Zach.
It's Rick and Morty, but it hurts.
Oh.
It hurts. But, you know.
Derp, you know what's up. He did Looney Tunes too.
Yeah. Which is great. Yeah,
Oh my god. Why is Nicole just sending me a fucking shit ton of messages?
Kids are probably up.
Nope. She's sending me links to fucking Amazon and Wayfair.
Oh, God.
Okay.
It's clothes and furniture.
Jackson, Lexi want those. Do they? They're not awake. They didn't tell you they wanted them.
Oh, no, they didn't.
We're talking about how you divvy up responsibilities in your house, you know? I think I talked about that. And I was like, Mike's like, I do this, I do that, I do that. And she's like, what does Nicole do? I was like, I think she does all the pajama shopping. I don't think Mike has ordered any pajamas himself. Like, help out, Mike.
Listen, if I had her,
Pull your own weight.
if there's still pajamas that have tags on them, the kids have not worn in Jackson's 3.
Yeah, no help from you.
Crazy.
I'm a weak link in that. That's for sure. Why is this showing this? Oh wait, let me bring that live. Okay, I was making sure. I'm trying to follow the YouTube stream, and right there in that top left, it showed the "Be Right Back" still. It made me nervous. That oh man, I'm fucking up. We're good.
All good.
Okay. Rick and Morty and Pokemon. This is so fucking hard because like from influences of Pokemon, dude, I had all the cards. I've got probably 12 games, but I know we're talking about the cartoon.
You don't even get a vote now. We already both said
You guys both said Rick and Morty?
Morty.
So Pokemon is so great.
It really is good.
What would you have said?
It's so hard because like recency bias, like Rick and Morty, if the kids aren't around, is one of my favorite background noises because I've watched the episodes. And like
First
I can just
Pokemon
have
movie
it.
was sick though. The Mewtwo, that was a good one.
I'm gonna be the very best, like no one ever was.
I'll say
To catch them
Pokemon
is my
because
real
I
test.
don't mess with Rick and Morty.
And how does that even qualify in this tournament?
Yeah.
Because Mike just threw a bunch of cartoons in the bracket, and Rick and Morty is a cartoon.
No. I said millennial cartoons. We are millennials. It is a cartoon. It's just still current. I didn't say it had to be parents and what year it was. That's why I didn't. And it's why I've asked you guys for the last 4 days.
No, I know,
Should
but
we put year specificity on the cartoons?
Yeah, that's all good.
If you guys had said pre-2006, this wouldn't be a contest. Pokemon would be forward.
Well,
Rick
yeah.
and Morty wouldn't be there
Wouldn't
yet.
be there, yeah.
I get you, dude. I'm with you. We probably have 85 cartoons. I would have broken up into 2 brackets of 45, 42.
It is hard too as an adult. Like some of them like get bonus points. Like I was obsessed with Pokemon. I liked Pokemon back then way more than I like Rick and Morty now.
Yeah, because you didn't have it. You didn't have life and responsibilities. So like, I could singularly focus.
Yeah, I just lived and breathed it.
I woke up. I hope I can get a pack of cards. Oh, can't wait to get home from school.
Just some shit. If you would have got those cards, saved them, never fucking opened, and then like the whole Pokemon fucking card thing now, like the craziness, all that shit, man.
I had first edition shadowless holographic Charizard. I had 2 of them. I had a Blastoise first edition heart. I had a Venusaur shadowless holographic. I forgot my booklet at my grandpa's house, my Papa Jerry's house. I went back the next day. He had given those cards to his girlfriend.
That's weird.
Derb said we should break it into eras.
How old is his girlfriend that she wanted your Pokemon cards?
She gave them to her son.
That's still weird that he just gave away something that clearly wasn't his.
Isn't it though? He was also a shitty father. I mean, he's dead now, but he was a shitty father. And hey, at his funeral, found 2 illegitimate children that came up and spoke at the podium after he was dead, thinking that the will,
Right?
because he used to be
Mouse far in that room. Holy shit.
he
man.
used to be the. It was such a small town. It was an unincorporated town at the time, so it wasn't technically a sheriff. It was kind of like the county commissioner sort of thing. Like, oh, he's got to have money because he was like the top law enforcement officer, and they expected money at his funeral. Turns out he was on Medicaid. He didn't have anything. We had a bill for cleaning out his fucking gross ass house.
Jetsons.
I feel bad. 2 Stupid Dogs didn't really stand a chance in this. They really don't. I love 2 Stupid Dogs.
Too.
They could just say.
saying?
They could just say.
Jane,
2 dogs.
stop this crazy thing. I mean,
Me being the resident cat guy, I'm like, they could just say 2 dogs.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Derb says Jetsons too.
yeah, it has to be the Jetsons,
Yeah.
even though Jane, his wife.
Yeah.
Is all right.
What was
Dude,
it?
it wins for the dog alone.
What was the dog's name?
Astro, right?
Yep, Astro.
Astro's better than the dogs. 2 Stupid Dogs.
Probably.
Astro's awesome.
Daughter Judy.
So again, this just goes to like age. Like
Very Odd Parents.
as a teenager, I like a young teenage, maybe a tween, I guess. I loved Fairly Odd Parents, and then younger than that, DuckTales was awesome.
Trying to think. Hang on a minute.
I'm gonna go DuckTales for the thrill of going to Family Video and renting some DuckTales episodes. I'm in.
I used to love going to my buddy Brandon Stockdale's house. He had satellite, so he had Boomerang first. So I think I watched DuckTales more when I was too old to be watching it.
I was trying to think of the lyric, the song.
I'm going DuckTales.
But man, Timmy Turner,
It was awesome.
yeah.
DuckTales.
Lasers, airplanes, it's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history.
Or might.
DuckTales, ooh.
probably went past. Yeah, I think you're actually only allowed to play copyrighted music for like 7 seconds before it hits an automatic copyright. Interesting. Luckily, we're not sponsored, so if you're watching,
owns us here. Nobody.
it'll just remove the ability to make money on it, which I've never. when I
Dave's not gonna get him with the Family Guy parody of the Jetsons. Like, no. You take this.
I'm going fairly Odd Appearance.
That's good.
Oh man, Derp went DuckTales.
What'd you say again?
I went DuckTales.
What'd you say?
I said fairly.
Fuck. I gotta go Tails, man.
Yeah, I'm not. Hey, listen, you ain't hearing me. Holy shit! I'm going Dragon Ball Z all fucking day.
And I'm going.
I love Dragon Ball Z. I have all of them. Yeah. I bought them on Blu-ray. I had to wait for them to come out on Amazon.
Well, you have them?
Yeah.
He's like, wait, okay.
Like in
can I
English?
borrow?
Yeah.
Why should I want to borrow them.
Okay.
You can't stream them on anything.
Yeah, you can. You can now. They're on Fruit Roll.
Yeah,
or Crunchyroll.
I can't get that like on my TV.
Yeah, you can get them. I have all of them. Cell Saga,
Like the
Frieza
one
Saga,
dude, he looks like what's the
Goku, Goten.
Ryan from Street Fighter. He's like a little version of that dude.
They all kind of look like.
Yeah.
Gohan?
Huh?
Gohan?
Whatever the hell his name is, yeah.
Well, if they're Super Saiyan, they're all blonde. Goku, Vegeta, Gotenks.
So it's Dragon Ball Z because you guys already picked that.
No,
He picked
Bob's.
Bob's.
Bob's Burgers
And
is
you're doing
one of
Dragon
my
Ball.
Bob's
Hardcore.
Burgers is one of my favorite cartoons of all time.
Bob's Burgers.
Oh wait, I'll give you my password because
Have you even seen Bob's Burgers?
No, just so I can slice out Dragon Ball
Wait.
Z.
That's such a weird reason.
You did it before, and a bunch of them were like, I just had to get rid of that one.
No, I've only done it one time, the very beginning.
hold on,
What are you doing here?
it's on Hulu. Dragon Ball Z Kai.
No, but isn't it
So just
it's
do.
in Japanese?
Nope, not anymore.
Is it not?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep, and it eliminates a lot of this because like Dragon Ball Z was guilty. Dragon Ball Z was guilty of extending seasons by having like a bunch of bullshit and like talking that didn't apply to the storyline and plot. So you can watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, which eliminated a lot of BS, and it makes it's great to watch.
Oh, really? That sounds nice. Can I remember, like, be like, wow, I watched an episode. I've gotten nowhere.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Was that freaking Christine?
What?
Looked like Christine.
From Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
Wait, Crunchyroll is on Hulu?
Dragon Ball Z Kai. Boom.
How many episodes are in Dragon Ball Z Kai?
Probably 100. Season 1 is 98 episodes.
Shit.
Season 2 is 69.
Nice.
This is dub.
They're all dubbed because it's in Japanese originally.
But is it in English now? I'm looking
Yes, it is.
Play one.
Because I originally
I watched them. This is episode 23.
Whoa, buddy. Calm
Just
down, pal.
why do you
We're
guys
not second guessing your ass. Calm down.
quit doubting me?
Holy shit. Yeah, that's all right.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I know what I'm not going to go to bed tonight.
I'm not going to work.
I don't know why you guys
The
doubt
whole
me.
weekend now.
167 episodes of Dragon Ball to watch.
Why do you guys fucking doubt me? I'm telling you.
God, what are you doing?
He's saying Kai's on Hulu. See, I did not know this. And
Derp knows everything. Just ask Derp. Sorry, man. We're gonna
he's on this because he's like, oh, I watch every podcast
Yeah.
that speaks about cartoons on
Yeah.
YouTube. If you speak about cartoons, I'm in.
Yeah.
He got an alert as soon as this video started and a title.
Appreciate you, Derp.
Oh man, I did not know. I'm so excited.
It's a good day. It's a good day for you.
It is.
Oh, we got to move
I
forward.
tried to watch it when it was in Japanese.
Now you're gonna feel bad that you voted for Bob's Burgers because you're gonna watch all of Dragon Ball Z, and
I have seen all of Bob's
Like, it's
Burgers already.
amazing.
in a couple of weeks he's gonna be like, "Listen, guys, I'm sorry, Bob's Burgers made it to the Final
Bob,
Four."
No, when I
cannot
made
go
that
Super
mistake.
Saiyan. Bob has never once went Super Saiyan. He never will go Super Saiyan.
Watching Kai. That's how I know.
South Park versus Cat Dog.
It's South
Cat Dog. It's South Park. It is.
Going down to South Park, gonna have ourselves.
It's probably the most influential cartoon other than The Simpsons and like the whole.
So I think South
amalgamate.
Park is better than Family Guy first
How many
watch
episodes
through.
are in a season for South Park?
Not very many.
Not many.
10ish, 13.
Because it's all handmade.
But I think the first watch through, South Park's better, but Family Guy's more rewatchable. Because like you can rewatch Family Guy.
There's so many more topical jokes
It
that are
jumps
funny.
around, too, that like you're like I don't remember what this episode's about because like the first 5 minutes of Family Guy has nothing to do with the last 16.
And yeah, and then there's
Blame Canada.
yeah.
Hey, Lois, I know you've been
Terrence and Phillip.
this, and I bought a horse. Good stuff.
Scooby Doo and Danny Phantom. Scooby Doo. I don't even like Danny Phantom.
It's Scooby Doo.
I didn't like Danny Phantom when it was on.
Scooby Doo.
Zoink, Scoob.
Did you guys ever see the Scooby Doo Zombie Island movie?
No.
I've never seen any of the movies.
It's a cartoon from the 90s. They go to an island and like the people turn to cat people and there's like voodoo dolls. It's fantastic. The Cyber Chase show movie, awesome.
Derb went Scooby naturally.
Recess.
I feel bad for
Gone
Recess.
It's Bob. It's Bob.
It's
Sponge. It's
yeah.
the sponge.
Zombie Island is the bomb. Derb knows every reference of the cartoons.
Derb, we're gonna have to talk.
Zombie Island is my favorite Scooby Doo movie.
You know what, Derb? If you're so social media present, there's got to be a way you can add me. We can shoot the shit. Since this podcast is actually going nowhere, we're just here to shoot the shit and have fun. Best way, Snapchat or Instagram. I'm not going to give you my cell phone number live.
Yeah, Zombie Island. That's one of the ones that, like the monsters are real. You know what I mean? Like
They're real.
no, I'm saying, like,
They're really real in this one.
no, they were. Like
He's like, they were. They really were.
no, not for sure. For sure. Something about the island. I don't know. Turned them in like these.
SpongeBob. Yeah, man.
No, it's SpongeBob. This SpongeBob's gonna. It's gonna wreak some havoc in this tournament. I think SpongeBob's so
SpongeBob
good.
is awesome. I love SpongeBob.
I mean, it's elite. It's been around for 25 years
it's so
now
great.
at this point, I think, and it's just so.
You the first episode
Irrelevant.
SpongeBob is without looking it up.
Do I know which one it is? Driver's license?
Leaf blower. There's not a single word spoken. It's just SpongeBob trying to blow this like leaf.
So-
It's, like, ruining Squidward's life. By the way, just
Have you ever watched the weird creepypastas of it where like there's the red tape and everything of SpongeBob?
Honestly, I'm going.
Hold
he's
on.
gonna recess. So SpongeBob's a sexy pick. SpongeBob is the everything pick.
Oh, wait.
What? SpongeBob Red Eyes? Squidward.
I can't see what I'm typing.
Squid. It is Squid.
This.
Oh, God.
I don't like that.
That's a little weird.
It's a suicide episode. It's a creepypasta.
Okay.
There's a video of it, and it's got like such deep tones. Like they make, it's super deep tones that like aren't audible to make you uneasy and queasy during it.
So weird, man.
That's weird.
Yeah. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not gonna watch it. It's so people can see like that creepypasta, so they can see it on the screen.
What about sexy Squidward?
No, I do love when he has all the talent one day when he's playing his stupid fucking flute.
Clarinet.
Yep. Like when he's like got the talent and he's leading like the orchestra.
I think it's funny as you get older. Like a lot of Squidward's gripes are completely fair.
Yeah. As I get older, I'm much more Squidward and less
Think
SpongeBob.
about it. If my neighbors did that to me, like Squidward's like taking a bath and then his neighbor's like in the bathtub with him. Like, no, that's not cool. You know, like, and especially since SpongeBob was probably like underage, like presumably underage. Like, can you get out of the bathtub with me? You know what I mean? Like, can you not make me go to prison? That'd be great.
All right, so Danny's in on it. We can do 50, or he'll send me some fresh venison that he shot with his bow. And if he wins, I got to send him something. I'm fine with that. I'll find you something to send you. All right. We'll discuss it further.
I gotta go pinky here.
First off, it's The Simpsons.
I don't know what it's first off.
I'm going The Simpsons.
Oh, my God.
So first off, it's The Simpsons.
Yellow v. Yellow. In the Sweet 16, guys. Who's the letter yellow?
Ooh.
Yeah, this is.
Cow. Chicken?
This is an evil.
All right, I'm deferring my vote to Derp on this one. Derp's gonna get a celebrity shot for this pick.
All right, Derp, you make the call for this one. How about that?
I'm going. Well, he's relinquishing his vote. You and I still have a vote.
But Derp's like.
But let Derp go first. Rocco's Modern Life versus Cow and Chicken. Man, 8-year-old me voting Rocco's Modern Life. 12-year-old me is going probably Cow and Chicken.
I'm probably leaning Cow and Chicken.
I'm probably leading Rocco, to be honest with you. I love the weird, odd homosexuality of mid-90s Nickelodeon cartoons.
Well, it sounds like Derpy's gonna have the deciding vote. Then.
All right, Derp. Who's moving on? Rocco's Modern Life, Mr. Big Head Heifer, or Cow and Chicken? Watch him. He just went to bed.
This is like the one is reference joke. You don't remember the devil. Okay.
Speak clearly into the fucking microphone when you're reading.
I was just reading.
Yeah, what did he say?
He said the one is reference jokes, then you got one with adult humor with the devil.
It's your call, Derp. Who's moving forward?
And
Rocco or Cow and Chicken?
I gave it up because I think he's gonna know more about these shows than I know about.
He's gonna go Cow and Chicken. I can feel it. I sense it.
Come on.
Cow and Chicken.
Aha! That's my man. Boom.
Fair enough. Derp. Your vote counts. This is a true democracy. Oh. Derp was a big Ed, and Eddie earlier.
I like
Ed,
Ed
and
Eddie. Ed, and Eddie.
God damn it, Bobby. I can't believe the strength of Ed, and Eddie to go to fucking Sweet 16.
I didn't expect it, but it's where we are. It's Family Guy.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo's. How long is Johnny Bravo on?
By the way, I've been watching the TED show. It's kind of funny.
The new one? I'm not going to do that.
You ain't gonna try it?
The second movie sucked. Why would I?
Because
Holy shit, Johnny Bravo's on for 6 seasons?
You know why you should try it, Mike? Because A, it's kind of funny, and B, it's a lot easier to make a show. Because you don't have to focus on a subject for as long. Like the TED 2 movie was bad, but they try to do a plot. Where they're not trying to do as much of a plot in the it's easier. Every episode can be its own thing, and like.
So they're trying to Family Guy Ted.
Yeah, it's just Seth MacFarlane making funny stuff happen. I'm in. It's funny. Shut up, Meg.
All right.
Yeah, shut up, Meg.
Did we vote on this one?
Oh my gosh! Remember when Peter goes feral?
Nope.
I think
And
it's
he goes to the woods, and like no one can like make him come back. He's like he because there's a crash. He's lost in the woods. He's there too long, and like no one can get him to like understand English. And then like they're like, we're gonna let you go in the woods. Like we're gonna do it. And then Meg says, "I love you, Dad." And Peter goes, I'm like, what? And he's like, shut up, Meg. And then he's back. Like, that's how he got back to being his normal self.
So if he wants to add so we can shoot the shit about cartoons, I want to get my Snapchat.
Yeah.
But no, like
So
that.
Bravo or Guy?
No one else knows that. Hopefully Derpy remembers that episode. So funny because that's how they made him come back to society. Was that Meg said something? He's like, and then eventually he's like, "Shut up, Meg," and then he's back. Fantastic. The hatred of his own daughter is what brought him back to being civilized.
Listen. I get the hate of Meg, and I love that Mila Kunis says how great it is to be on that show because it's so easy. I'm gonna go Family Guy over Johnny Bravo.
You're doing what?
It's Family Guy.
I can't believe Johnny Bravo was on as long as it was.
It was on a long time.
Football Head versus the 1983 Thundercats. I love the coming of age of Hey Arnold, dude. Like Hey Arnold is like super influential.
Hey Arnold for me.
What do you think, Dirt? You going Hey Arnold? Or are you with the Thundercats? We'll find out more of your age here with this question.
I still hope that he knows that reference because I felt alone in this room that I was the only one who remembered that Family Guy episode.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Stop it.
It's not your fault.
That show's so good.
Maybe he's super delayed, actually.
No, there's a delay for sure.
Yeah, there's an absolute delay because I didn't turn it to ultra low. It allows me, I think, 10 to 15 seconds to alter something and remove it. If I click that edit button, next to the chat.
He said, "Hey Arnold,
Because
best TV handshake ever."
Wiggle, wiggle.
I liked it. There's some good ones though. Oh, what was the one from the snowboarding show?
Johnny Tsunami.
Yeah, they had a good handshake in that one.
Kono. Hey, Kono. That was Disney. That was a Disney movie.
I know. They had a good handshake. I like.
We'll have to do. I honestly
Troy
think.
and Abed. I'm gonna go. Troy and Abed have the best handshake in TV history.
Is that from?
I love
Where's that?
one. Troy and Abed. It's from Community.
I was just talking about Disney.
I know. He said TV. He's about best handshake.
We'll probably have to do.
Oh my gosh, Rocket Power's not on the list.
I know.
Rocket Power's not on the list, and I don't know. Doors on the list.
We are riders on a mission. Action, kids in play position. Rocket Power.
You ever think about that meme? I love it. The Lil Wayne meme, like a little meme video where he's like, "Eminem's on the list." You tell me Gucci's on the list. Eminem's on the list.
Oh man.
My man Gucci. That's how I felt about Rocket Power not on the list. Doors on the list.
First off, I sent you the list. You didn't say shit. Don't make it seem like, I thought Rocket Power.
No, I didn't think Rocket Power. I'm just saying he brought up Rocket Power. I'm like, oh yeah.
I failed. You're right, Dirt.
I don't know what the question mark is. I'll just basically maybe saying like Rocket Power, you guys? What's wrong with you?
You're right.
Fair enough. Probably going Archer again.
told you, you guys
Probably go. I'm probably Archer. Dude, first off, Archer is just.
It's not going to go to the end.
Again, it might be recency bias, but Archer covers 80s references. Lana! Phrasing.
This is how we get ants.
So I do think that Derp is closer to my age. Derp, I'm going to assume that you're 33.
He said you failed the mission. You'll get it.
How old are you, Derp?
I'll get him next time. I love Rocket Power. A lot of people don't really get Rocket Power.
He's going to be like, I'm 10.
If he's 10, touche.
Right?
You have quite the catalog.
And I don't want to use him anymore.
That's right. Unfriend me now.
Now getting weird. He just said nope. I don't know. It's nope too.
Yeah.
Because of the delay, it makes it really hard to know what he doesn't agree with.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, Ren and Stimpy are Looney Tunes.
You are not the first person to mention,
12,
actually.
He's got documentation.
I am 12. Benchwarmers?
That's a good one.
That's a good reference. So you're probably 35.
He's more our age.
35 to 37.
He's more our age. Yeah, Val.
You're older than Zach, the baby boy here, and you're not actually.
Ren and Stimpy here.
You're not.
It's Looney Tunes.
From my snaps, you're not the only person to say that I forgot Rocket Power. Actually,
It's Looney Tunes for me. I love the episode where Bugs Bunny plays baseball. I like Bugs Bunny in the Witch episode.
you mean baseball when he does
I
that?
just like Bugs Bunny. He plays every position.
All right, yeah. I mean, Looney Tunes. It's good.
He plays the Yankees. by himself.
Oh,
It's Rick and Morty.
it's the Jetsons.
What the fuck?
He said late 20s. Sounds like a real quality aged man right there.
You're a real mensch.
Late 20s is good. I'm 29.
Dude, Rick and Morty, man.
Yeah, and I went against
30 in
you.
August. So, Looney Tunes. Yeah. Yep.
What are you picking?
Oh, this? Rick and Morty.
Oh, yes.
I knew he was going to go Rick and Morty.
I mean, Jetsons.
When we first bonded, me and Zach, it was over Rick and Morty. I knew he was going. I didn't have to pick with you because I knew Rick and Morty's probably going to the championship.
My thing is, I'm going Bob's Burgers over Duck.
It really should. Rick and Morty is amazing.
He wanted the Jetsons. He's not into the Rick and Morty.
No.
I'm going Bob's Burgers over DuckTales. For what it's worth.
I'm going Tails just because I don't.
DuckTales, woo! Man, Reddit keeps sending me emails. I don't know what happened, that they changed some sort of thing. I get so many emails.
It's on you, man.
DuckTales and Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers doesn't count either. That's right.
Why doesn't it count?
Because this is not the same.
Because it's tuned to era.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're going based on era, that's true.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, if we're doing best on what's on the list,
Sorry, Derp.
I didn't make the list. Like we made the list. Like I said, I didn't. Oh, Scooby Doo.
Where are you?
How many seasons was that? That'd be pretty good. Right?
Fucking
A
Scooby.
million. If you count all the
Dude,
spinoffs,
it
like
had
there's a
to be a
pup.
good
There's a
amount.
pup named Scooby Doo, which was his own show.
Right? And it was like the kid. They were kids, right? Some shit back then.
You got to be more specific. There's so many seasons of Scooby Doo. 3. Okay, there's way more. What's new Scooby Doo? Scooby Doo show.
Just go to this
What's the
Wikipedia page.
original one?
Look.
Scooby Doo, where are you?
Look,
That one at
69 to
7-ish?
76 on CBS. Then it was 76 to 91. Holy hell.
Yeah. How are you gonna say
Scooby
3?
Doo and the All-Star
Dude,
Laugh
it's been on
Olympics.
since
Scooby Doo and
1969.
Scrappy Doo.
All the way to.
Remember when they had the Harlem Globetrotters randomly on a
Yeah.
Scooby Doo thing? That was,
Harlem Globetrotters dominated, man. They're on
Now
everything.
it's on HBO Max, 2021, the present.
Pup named Scooby Doo, 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo.
A pup named Scooby Doo.
What's new Scooby Doo? Scooby Doo, Get a Clue. Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. There's so many.
How are you gonna say like? Oh yeah, he had 3 seasons.
3 seasons lasting forever.
You know what I didn't like? The Velma show.
Oh, the one on Max.
Yeah, I was not into that.
Forever.
Well, Night for Night, that's a good one. So hot.
And fuck them. They don't know how to just categorize shit.
Only one South Park.
Boo, that's why the Bears are the Bears.
God damn, man. What are you taking shots for no reason?
It's the off season. The Bears can't lose now.
Right? We're out here interviewing offensive coordinators. You just want to throw shots.
One pick. It's a dream time. It's
We
like a
got
tax
pick-
return. I could spend that number one pick 12 different ways.
We got pick 1 and pick 9. Go fuck yourself, derp.
The Dew.
Oh, he wanted South Park over Scooby Doo, but I'm going Scooby.
You failed again, derp. Go fuck yourself, derp. I'm just kidding.
SpongeBob.
Yep.
Best yellow character there is.
SpongeBob.
We'll let derp catch up.
It's Cow and Chicken, though, for me.
Ed Nettie for me. Ed Nettie.
Huh. Oh, Plank.
Huh?
What?
What?
Plank is from Ed, and
Said
Eddie.
he would have went Simpsons over SpongeBob.
He's pretty young to vote Simpsons over SpongeBob.
Oh, Ed again. He's been true Ed and Eddie the entire time. Oh, shit. Okay.
So for me,
Dude, it's...
King of the Hill would have made it over Ed, and Eddie. But because he didn't, I like Ed, and Eddie over Cow and Chicken. See, bracket, positioning matters, man.
Yeah.
And just like this,
It's Family Guy for me.
it's Hey Arnold for me. But
Now I have a
Culturally-
chance to get rid of Family Guy.
cultural relevance to me, Family Guy is elite. It's top tier. Like, it's on Twitter every day. It's on Reddit. It doesn't lose relevance. What, did your phone die again? No. Zach here's got to take his phone to fucking AT&T because his fold flip phone
I know.
dies every time you close it and open it.
Break my phone in half every day.
You know how it be.
So you did Family Guy. You did
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold. I'm going to go Hey Arnold, too.
Oh man,
Derp, where'd you go?
he's a Family Guy.
You did
He's a
Family
man of culture.
Guy. I did Hey Arnold to get rid of Family Guy. Well, I haven't seen it either, so I don't really have an attachment to it.
Oh, then I'm just voted out.
What the
What are you talking about?
I did Hey Arnold.
Yeah, you haven't seen Family Guy.
I know.
He went Family Guy. You went Family Guy. Cultural relevance. I say Family Guy.
You said Hey Arnold.
He just said, "Hey Arnold, F it." So he's all over the board. I think Hey Arnold should have won. You guys both won Hey Arnold.
All right. I can be swayed.
All right, here we go. I'm going Looney Tunes over Archer.
I mean, I'm going into this.
It's fair. Ooh.
For me, it's Bob's Burgers.
Whoa. Rick and Morty, man.
I like Bob's Burgers for the sake of like I can watch that with Marshall in the room and not feel weird about it. Like
He's got to catch up. He's on Looney Tunes.
Let me tell you, I've had Rick and Morty on in the room, and Jax
He
loves.
loves it, man.
When it's on.
Even Nicole fucking lets it happen.
She won't. That is actually oddly, it's the only cartoon that I can have on in the background, and she won't just be like, "Turn this off."
show me what you got.
I might have to go Rick and Morty just because it's the only cartoon I can literally have on in this house.
It's Rick and Morty.
Me and Nicole have been charting on the couch, and she won't turn it off. Get swifty.
Earlier he said he didn't F with Rick and Morty. You mean a lot of references.
He derp spite watches Rick and Morty, I'm guessing.
All right, getting to the finals. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Did he get his license yet?
I hope not.
I think he's gotten it sometimes, but then it always gets like taken away
Revoked.
somehow. I think he had it for like half an episode as long as I see him had it.
I love the SpongeBob the first movie.
That's the one with David Hasselhoff in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
They're
good
riding
one.
him like a fucking boat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you see my underwear? No, Patrick. Do you want to?
It was creepy though. Is that the one with like remember like the grandmas, like the tongue of the, remember? Like,
No.
That was on Brazzers.
That is not
oh my God.
I was just bringing up your old Brazzers references, man. Nobody does it better. Oh, that's Naughty America. Boom. Is that Pornhub? What's the Pornhub intro?
That's Pornhub, yeah.
All right, Dave, you got to talk. You can't just search. So yeah,
Hang on a second.
Oh my gosh, Ed, Ed and Eddie and Hey Arnold.
I can't believe either of these made it this far.
Or she's like the
Oh
tongue
yeah,
of the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tongue of the monster.
And then like go to grab it and they get
grandma
stuck.
tongue. I do not think of the grandma that is the tongue.
Okay.
I was just picturing a live action tongued grandma lady.
So who was thinking the
I was
shitters
I
here?
was like, I don't think about that when they're in Shell City. I don't think there's an old lady. Shell City. Yeah, the place we never got to.
so have you been
Shell
Ed, Ed, and
City.
Eddie the entire time? Now you're going, Hey Arnold.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
The one that we
Because it
wanted
didn't
to
go up
get
good. Hey Arnold's a goat. I think, honestly, Hey Arnold, if it was released today, would still be relevant
I'm going Hey
because it talks so much about insecurities and like growing up. And Hey Arnold's one of probably the only cartoons that talks about broken home stuff. Like he was raised by his grandma and grandpa.
That's good messages. Yeah.
Looney Tunes versus Rick and Morty.
Oh shit.
Begin. You guys ever watch those epic rap battles of history?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I have been watching ERB since 2009, 2010.
It's good stuff.
Man,
This
this is
is a minute here. Dude, I feel like Looney Tunes is like the gateway to cartoons. Like I literally think it's like because
It's
it's
the-
not like it's one show. It's like you said, there's so many characters.
it's the
there's so many-
Neo. It's the
Right.
one.
See, I love.
and then went to like Tom and Jerry, and then that went to like what I mean, the Roadrunner, and it's like
Rick and Morty might be one of my favorite shows ever. Like every year
right? I like Rick and Morty.
I buy the full season. Like so, like I have all the episodes for the season that just aired. On Amazon Prime before, so I get it a year before they go to HBO Max. Still
See,
going
Derbs
Looney
and
Tunes, though.
Looney Tunes. He sings the same thing.
I'm still going Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I have to do tunes just because I feel it's like homage to what we're doing right now, the cartoon.
I just got a text from Bethany. Says you can calm the F down on Sailor Jupiter.
How far behind is she?
Oh
Shit, man, that was like an
I
hour
was
ago.
responding. I ordered you an outfit.
What, she ordered an outfit for her to wear or you to wear?
I'm ordering her an outfit.
There you go.
Man,
Jesus. That's SpongeBob.
if someone would wear a fetish outfit for me, I'm probably gonna marry you.
I mean, this is SpongeBob. It's not even,
That's fair.
I feel like it's not even close.
It's SpongeBob.
Yeah, dude. I mean, in all honesty, this is how it should have ended.
It did work out. It did work out.
I mean, this
And
is,
we'll see you guys next week when we discuss.
no,
A very long time.
yeah, 4 hours later.
I'm going SpongeBob.
Oh,
My generation,
God,
that
man.
makes more sense. Like, to me, Looney Tunes
Dude,
walk
this
so
is-
SpongeBob can run. Okay.
I gotta go Looney Tunes. Like I said, it's like homage. It is homage to the whole. When I feel like there's no Looney
Name
Tunes,
3
there would have
Looney
been no
Tunes
SpongeBob.
songs. Name 3 Looney Tunes songs.
I mean, I'm not gonna listen to SpongeBob songs solo either.
I
He
am.
was gonna say, "Hey,
I sent Bethany the other
All right,
day.
Derp, we're on
I
the
sent her
final, buddy.
I thought I missed her, so I sent her this
Looney Tunes
Kids Just
versus
Not Home Without
SpongeBob,
You.
man. This is it.
to her.
This is the winner right here.
He said he was gonna say "Hey Arnold" over SpongeBob, so
Yeah.
he's probably gonna go Looney Tunes. Then I would assume.
We'll see. I don't know. We got one SpongeBob, one Looney Tunes right now.
I don't like when the pressure's on me.
But SpongeBob is SpongeBob. I know, Derp, but Looney Tunes is Looney Tunes. I mean, there's so many characters in there, man.
What's the
I love them
fuck?
both. Honestly, I really don't care who wins because I love them both. But
I say
I still feel like without Looney Tunes, there wouldn't be a SpongeBob. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, there wouldn't be most of these, I feel.
Donald Duck.
Bethany, it was
Right?
Sailor Mars, not Sailor Jupiter.
I love that you now are gonna get to recreate a fetish.
Right? Fuck you.
This is stuff that these guys are like. I didn't know you loved Sailor Moon so much. I had an outfit when I was
Order it for me
12.
tomorrow. Oh, my God.
Can you imagine?
I already had this in my closet. This was my Halloween costume for 4 years in a row.
We hate you.
Nicole's sleeping on the couch.
He's going Looney Tunes because it's consistent and SpongeBob hasn't been the best in the recent years.
Well, that's true. Well, yeah,
Good man.
you're right.
Good
You're
job,
right.
Derp.
You're right, Derp. Can you imagine something that came out in the 60s that's still relevant? Like Hot Rods and Looney Tunes. This is tough. This is
I mean,
growing up. Like SpongeBob has been around almost my entire cartoon watching life. Looney Tunes has.
I gotta say before you even say anything, I am so happy that these two are in the final. I really
It's
feel
true.
like this is how it should have been.
And like even to stay relevant, Looney Tunes released Looney Tune Kids. So there was like Tom and Jerry Kids.
Yep. Dude, I'm telling you, like it started here.
Spike and Tyke.
It literally went like this, man. I'm telling you, dude.
Droopy and Dripple.
Oh my God.
Who are the Looney Tunes Kids? I remember when that came out. That was a great intro too.
And yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with picking Looney Tunes over SpongeBob. Like,
No,
there's nothing- like,
like I said, I really don't. I honestly think
I had like a
Looney
weird.
Tunes is the homage. to
I had a
everything.
baby Looney Tunes thing I watched or something
Yeah.
where like they went into like this blue tunnel or something in the show.
Oh wait, that's the babies one.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
one.
that's
I
babies.
watched that one. It was good.
But it was like you gotta think about it. Yes, there's Bugs, Porky, Daffy,
Taz.
and there was Tasmania. But then, like I said, then you got also like Tom and Jerry was like its own.
Tom and
thing over
Jerry.
here. Yeah,
Tom and Jerry's isn't Looney Tunes.
Yeah, they are.
yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, they're not.
yeah, they are. And then Sylvester and Tweety. That's like a whole
Yeah,
nother thing.
Sylvester and Tweety is, but Tom and Jerry is not Looney Tunes. I'm pretty confident they're not Looney Tunes.
Who?
I feel like they're. Yeah, they are.
No, it's Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
What? Yeah. What is it?
It's Hanna-Barbera. They're the Flintstones world.
Oh, well, all right, my bad. Why was that Tom and
Chester
Jerry?
is.
Why was that Tom and Jerry?
bro?
Anyways, Pepe Le Pew. You know?
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew, rapist.
And then like, what's that, the big rooster.
It's about
I never.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
Foghorn Leghorn. What? I say.
I'm a chicken hawk. I'm a chicken hawk.
This is as tough as it gets.
Yeah, dude, it's.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this with your friends, as a vast majority of the 64 millennial cartoons you watched growing up have reached probably a pinnacle that it should have reached. Looney Tunes versus SpongeBob.
Really should have. This is how it really. Because I feel like if Archer and Rick and Morty were there, yes, they're great, but that's not true.
True recency bias.
Millennial, cartoons.
Please like and subscribe.
Did Looney Tunes win?
No, I'm still. You said SpongeBob. He said Looney Tunes.
While you were talking to your Sailor Moon wife, we were trying to figure it out.
Sailor Jupiter.
Sailor Mars, bro.
Mars.
She said Sailor Jupiter.
Read what Derp said.
Space Jam.
My
That's
God.
a great one. Space Jam.
Space Jam's a movie, not a cartoon.
Well, I know.
Yeah, no.
And it's live action.
Out there.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
No, he was saying like they were in Space Jam. The Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Big part of
Very
it.
true.
Toontown.
Toon Squad, bro.
Toon Squad.
Toon Squad.
Yeah, but I ended up I really liked the Monstars, and they didn't have their own show or anything like that.
No, because they're a bunch of little sad sacks.
We need your help.
Their problem was taking Charles Barkley's talent.
Washed up.
It's terrible. It's just terrible.
Terrible.
He's terrible. Nah, he was
Poor Vegeta's about to die.
Oh, Alvin and Chipmunks.
I struggle taking Alvin and the Chipmunks because they weren't relevant for 25 years, from 60s.
The movies came out.
Yeah, and then they got popular again.
That song hurts.
Yeah.
Which one?
The high
one?
pitch.
The Christmas stuff?
Yeah.
I listen to that every year.
No, I do too. It's
Like,
kind
what
of
is
a
it, the hula hoop song?
I still want a hula hoop.
Hey, stop sandbagging us, bro.
I'm not sandbagging. I'm debating.
Let's pull up Looney Tunes characters. I just want to see who all we've seen.
He's like, fair enough.
He's like, please stop singing that.
He's like, yeah.
It doesn't bother me usually, but when you sing it, it bothers me a lot. Yeah, Bugs, Taffy, Falcon Lake, Yosemite Sam, Granny, Barnyard Dog.
How is Granny listed in the top 6?
Granny's good.
Granny's
Oh, the Martian?
Tweety Bird's owner.
Martian's good. There we go. See how many, who's Angus McRory?
Where is that at?
Who the
Number
hell?
one.
It's not even listed.
Well, it's not number one. It's
Who's
just up there.
Bosco?
Oh, whoa.
Hover over it.
It's not. It's not a link.
Over
No,
Bosco.
over Bosco.
Over Bosco.
I will. You can't say
Bitch.
Go faster!
God, Michael. Oh,
Okay.
Scottish guy.
Yeah, it means literally, okay. Nope.
All right, so that's the racist time of
Yeah.
Looney Tunes.
Barnyard Dog, I've
Yep.
never
Yep.
been.
Yep.
Beaky Buzzard, we don't even get to see what he looks like. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, dumb.
yeah. He's
He's
very,
awesome.
he's very derpy.
Okay, so that's old timey too.
Oh, yeah, that's the whole time, yeah.
What's Bugs Bunny look like?
Oh,
He's like a gray rabbit?
he should have taken a left at Albuquerque.
Huh. He's a gray rabbit. I
Blackjack,
don't remember that.
Shellac.
Do you guys remember
Who's
the
this
gra-
guy?
You guys-
Oh, he doesn't even have a. Oh, okay,
Do you guys
I know
remember
that guy.
the gray bunny from Looney Tunes?
never seen him.
Cecil Turtle, obviously. Turtle, he's in the Turtle in the Hair episode.
He always,
Fantastic.
always wins against the hair.
Charlie Dog. Yeah, he must be.
You got nothing. You don't
He's
even
a
have a
prototype.
Wikipedia.
Perfect. Claude Cat.
Yeah.
This little one. That's Claude Cat.
No. Claude Cat's left.
Oh my God!
Pussyfoot's
Yeah.
the little.
I know Pussyfoot. I don't know Claude Cat.
Colonel Shuffle.
Shuffle.
Oh my God! You don't even have a page, dude.
Yeah.
My
He
Wikipedia.
was in one episode for
Colonel
4 minutes.
Shuffle is the guy who made this page.
Yeah.
He's like, and that's all he can write about.
My Wikipedia page is longer than this dude.
Daffy we know.
Uh,
Fudd we know.
Do you-
he's like a
I know
black
him.
duck?
Yeah, he's a.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that limp.
Elmer Fuck with the erectile dysfunction.
Foghorn
Rifle?
Leghorn.
The rifle with ED. Yeah, don't remember that. He's just like an off-brand Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, looks like it.
I bet it makes fun of Mickey Mouse. I bet it's one of those.
Gabby Goat.
That Literally looks like the exact same thing we
Yeah,
said.
a fucking knockoff Elmer
That's
Fudd.
just Porky the Pig. Go back up.
Yeah, it's Porky Pig.
That was
That's
just
it.
Porky the Pig.
It's Porky
That
Pig.
wasn't Goofy Gophers. All right, yeah.
Oh yeah, we know them.
All right,
good
it's
stuff.
it's two Toms.
It's probably horrible to
There's
watch.
no
as he makes.
Jerry.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, I remember
obviously.
that thing.
Oh yeah.
Where he gets his nails done.
I
Yep.
know Granny. Who doesn't? Hector the Bulldog. Again, like, come on.
You don't have a page.
I'm
Yep.
a chicken.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it goes. I'm a chicken hawk, right? You eat Foghorn Leghorn.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
good.
it weird how many of these you remember?
Yeah.
They're the announcers and
Yeah, the Toon Squad. And now.
Bottle Snowman.
Hugo the Abominable Snowman. Lola Bunny, who they made sexy in Space Jam for no reason at all.
Yeah, but they nailed it.
Oof, yeah.
They nailed
In
it.
the new one, they dialed it back because
They
guess
shouldn't have.
LeBron said to. LeBron's like, it's weird.
Oh,
like,
God.
It's
trying to
not.
Make kids.
Shut up.
First off,
Shut up.
I don't know when Space Jam came out. I think 96. I was 8. And that fascination has stuck. And now OnlyFans girls.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, but now OnlyFans girls will release their thing in the Toon Squad jerseys. And it's like, yep,
Mark
that's still.
Antony and Pussyfoot. Is Mark Antony the one on the right?
Must be.
Oh yeah, and he protects his little cat.
Marvin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Obviously. Melissa Duck. That sounds made.
Related to Bugs, cousin.
She's the girlfriend.
Oh,
of
Daffy
female
Duck.
Counterpart to Daffy Duck.
She doesn't even have an image. Poor Daffy. Lola is
She
the.
was a show girl.
Michigan J Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a WB though.
Yeah.
WB. Let me load this up in case. What's Derp saying here?
A lot of shit.
I see your history.
It's fine. I don't care.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He can look at my history. I don't look at porn on these computers.
No, but how can he see your history on these computers?
I don't know. He's probably. I don't know.
Nasty Canasta. I mean, isn't Canasta?
I've never looked at porn on a non. Whatchamacallit. I don't know who Nasty Canasta is.
I don't either.
I've only looked at porn incognito since I was 20 years old. That's fine. He can look at that. Oh, he's not worried. Playboy Penguin. What the hell? Yeah, that looks like Looney Tunes were really up to something back in the day.
Shit.
8-Ball Bunny.
8-Ball.
I went cocaine right out the gate.
Yep. Penelope Pussycat.
Yep.
Pepe Le Pew. Oh, that's a girlfriend of Pepe.
Faces all the
Pepe
time,
Le Pew's
yeah.
like,
Oui, oui. All right, there's a lot of shitty characters here.
Junior Pig.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah, who can forget Wile E. Coyote?
Plug. Yeah. Rocky and Muggsy.
Slowpoke. My name is
Oh.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
That's Woody Woodpecker, wasn't it?
His cousin, Speedy's cousin, is Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Oh, is it? Andale, arriba, arriba!
Yeah.
Witch Hazel.
Somebody-
Everyone knows Witch Hazel.
Wile E. Coyote.
Wait, where's Witch Hazel?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yosemite's been on every mud flap since 1990.
Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. It's great. Yeah. Tweety, of course. Tasmanian. Yeah.
All right, it's got to go.
Dude. You can't be looking at all these characters and all this is hitting home and you're like, what are you going to say? SpongeBob? Right?
Well, that fairness, there are a lot of SpongeBob characters too.
There it is,
Sandy
man.
and
Looney Tunes.
Larry the Lobster.
As it should be.
That's fair enough. Fair enough.
Looney Tunes wins it.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Who did Derp say?
He went Looney Tunes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
should have. He didn't add me on Snapchat, so he's kind of a fuck all.
Oh God.
He just wanted a one night stand with us.
Looney Tunes.
Well, we appreciate you hanging out, Derp.
I appreciate the viewership.
I love the reverse psychology Bugs Bunny. Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season. Then Bugs is like rabbit season. He's like duck season. He's like okay,
Okay.
all right. Every kid wanted to be able to do that.
Who didn't want to stick their 2 fingers in the shotgun and watch it blow up in somebody else's face?
See, I didn't aspire to that as much as I aspired to tricking my parents and just going back and forth and then just getting them to flip and then walking. Like, all right.
That's another thing we should find. Where the hell what Looney Tunes is on?
Boomerang.
Max.
Oh, is it?
It probably depends on which genre you're watching.
Well, of course, the classic.
Space Jam was on Max for a while.
It's on.
It's Warner Brothers. You see the police, Warner Brother.
Yep, you're right, man. Max.
Can you stop that? Because that actually affects the volume.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Keep your booty call on the down low. God dang, Zach.
Sorry.
Oh, Bethany texted me.
She wanted to know how it fit. She just sent them.
Oh, she voted Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. That's like 40 minutes ago.
Well, right here. Over SpongeBob.
Bethany said if you count the SpongeBob live action porno, that SpongeBob would clear.
Tell her it's over. We already got the
Well, we know where the women vote. All right, Dirt. Thanks for joining and voting and controlling the destiny. Which one did you vote on? It's down here. Ed, Nenny, and Cow Chicken?
No, Cow and Chicken versus Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Need the count chicken.
I gave up a celebrity shot. Like it was college and we were at the beer park table.
That was a good one. Man. I feel bad. Powerpuff Girls and Rocket Power didn't make the list. But when you're trying to... I had 80. And that was without those two. Man, that was fun. That was good.
It deserves the win. Truly.
Sounds good.
Well, guys, it's been real. It has been fun. That's too loud. It's been real fun. What do you think the topic should be next week? As I drunkenly discuss things and try to run this sinking ship. I myself am more of a Titanic. Dude, I'm 10 drinks in and I'm running everything. You guys just have to be here to banter.
Okay.
What do you think? Derp, what do you want to hear about? Should there be daylight savings time? Is that your thing?
Oh, snooze fest.
It got late for this guy.
He's got to really get home, Mike, if you know what I'm saying.
Midnight. Yeah.
If you hurry us along.
Lola Bunny's waiting to get for you.
Uh-huh.
Sailor Mars? That's your thing? Do you think we'll ever colonize Mars?
He's like, I don't care.
The unfortunate part is that's the red planet.
We'll colonize something. It ain't Mars.
That's just on our time of the month.
Yep.
Mars, so, red planet. Just makes it even better.
That's right. So Sailor Moon's the better because it's all white. It's all right.
Sure.
And if the fields are red, play in the mud, right?
That's right.
Anyway, this is clearly not a family-safe podcast.
Now we're going to talk about children's
Right,
cartoons.
we're going from cartoons and going down a rabbit hole here.
Rugrats versus Doug. All right. You know what, Derp? Add me or don't. We're going to find something to talk about next week. Oh, man. I didn't... You know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to bring it up now. I sent you guys a link to it. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Anyway, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I'm going to have Dave mute us on out. Not mine. Yeah, mute you guys. Perfect. This has been the MVZ podcast. We will be back next week with something fun to discuss. Maybe some more gambling picks. Because this week, if you are a gambler, this is the week to do it. Because surprises will happen. I hope the Packers fucking lose. I'm betting something Florida special for old Danny Kyler. I'll take some fresh venison. I hope it's not like steaks. If you could try it out and send me like some venison jerky, I'd be all about it. We'll see you guys next week. It's going to be a fun motherfucking time. And love you guys. Thanks for listening. Who did? Voting. There'll be another bracket next week of some way, shape, or form. Later.
I've been drinking Kool-Aid jammers like I did when I was 9. Cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple cause it feels like a lie. We play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Still got my friends, they've been with me for some time, and it's nice to know that they still by my side. Friends are like stars, cause no matter how far, when it's dark outside, they will be your light. We played Halo, and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. But now I learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Years go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime.